Stepping through the ring, it's time for the show. First Sessions Podcast, Big Cat in control. Talking professional wrestling from head to toe. News stories, independent wrestling, let's go. Breaking down the matches, analyzing the fights. Big Cat's got the scoop, shining the spotlight. From the big leagues to the underdog fight. First Sessions got you covered, day and night. With the roar of the crowd, we dive deep inside. Uncovering the secrets we can't hide. Body slams and suplexes, we abide. Purr Sessions where the wrestling truth resides.
Welcome to another episode of the Purr Sessions Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Maine of Maine, Big Cat Tyler Adams, and you can catch us live every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, if you cannot catch the show live, and you know you got things to do, you got every time it's something. You can always listen to the audio podcast. We are on all audio platforms. Spotify and Apple podcasts, and please, give us a 5-star rating. It helps out.
I think I'm safe to unmute myself. Am I okay, dog? Okay, so nope, I guess not.
the nautical nightmare, Dylan Nix and his trusty steed.
Yeah, no, trusty idiot is what he is tonight. So let me explain what's going on. We just got 2 new kittens. And I mean, like 2 days ago, yesterday, actually.
We got them Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. We got them out Wednesday. So we just got 2 brand new kittens. Now, Jasper's not bad with pretty much any animal in the house. He generally doesn't care. He's an old dog. He's like, whatever, it's more animals. The thing he does get slightly protective about is his food. And he thinks the kittens are going to eat his food. So he just went over, inhaled every ounce of crunchy food he had. And he thinks the kittens are going to come over near him. And so he freaks out and starts barking. He's like, oh my God, they're going to eat my food. I'm like, and here's the worst part. I can't yell at him. He's deaf. You want to yell at him? He doesn't hear me. He's like, what?
That's great. Just losing your shit over. Why are you getting so angry? Why are you getting
I'm not. It's funny more than anything else.
No, but I'm just saying on his, because he can't hear you screaming. So he's like, what?
He's looking at me like, what? And I'm like, dude, I'm yelling at you for being stupid. All right.
Oh shit.
Dumbass dog.
Oh shit. We got a fun show today. We got a lot of shit to get into. But
new kittens.
Oh,
there we go. That's one.
That might be fighting for the Purr Sessions mascot. That's a cute cat.
Say hi, Grim. This is Grim. He's a ball of like, I don't want to be here. I named him because he's got blue eyes, so I named him after the ever-loving blue eye thing, Ben Grimm. Whee! So
that's neat.
Yeah, so
it's like Hazel.
He says it's clobbering time.
My cat's name's Hazel because she has hazel eyes.
Oh. And it's gonna be all night. It's gonna be all freaking night.
You could maybe just pick up the food and put it somewhere else.
He doesn't have any more.
So why is he fucking...
He's on the ottoman, which is in front of me. His food is over this way, behind me. Like, what the hell's going on? It's like, dude, chill your ass out. Hey, Keith, we're doing good, man.
Hey, Keith, we're doing great.
Oh my God, the dog! I swear.
Of course, we got Lee Miller in the house. The boys. Yeah.
We haven't been. I have a menagerie now. So
have you seen this?
I haven't seen what.
This is great. I got a really kick at it. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw this.
All right.
Tell me if you've seen this.
Hotel room. And you
I think it is. Yes.
I have 2 minutes, so I have a gift for you.
Danhuasen with CM Punk in a hotel room.
Nice T-shirt. Oh, you don't?
Sure.
Anyways, I followed you to New Jersey for
Is that his dog? There's pictures of his dog.
I think it's Larry. Yeah, the picture of Larry.
You're here. I'm doing signings, making lots of money, and I bought a gift for you because you finally main evented Monday Night Wrestling Mania. So this is a gift for you. It's great. It's very special. Close your eyes.
So, question before we keep this going on this. Is Danhuasen going to get in trouble for this? Because I thought this was an old video. Until
Danhuasen doesn't work for AEW anymore.
Oh, he doesn't?
I'm pretty sure Danhausen's done with the AEW.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure Danhuasen would have been like, what are they going to do? Fire me anyway? because they just
I
stopped.
think he mentioned something like that in this video, but I wanted to make sure. Like, oh, dude, he's gonna get in trouble for fucking hanging out with Punk.
No. I mean, like I said, what's the worst that can happen? They're gonna fire him. Come on, he'd be like, yeah,
sit home like
Karrion hasn't blimp money. So.
Yeah, sit at home for the last like 6 months, like he's been.
Yeah.
Fully expecting a cop.
Yeah, no, I did see some TikTok this morning.
So, I'll have you look at it first, and I'll have you reveal it to the camera. Good? Put out your hands.
Do I have to keep my eyes shut?
Yeah, for now, and then you can. It's a t-shirt, so hold it like a t-shirt, not like a weird robot.
I got my eyes
Wow,
closed. I don't know
you
what it
should
is.
know this. All right, you can open your eyes and look at it. Hey, it's a good gift, huh? Show the camera.
I fucking hate you. I don't know what I'm
Fucking hate you.
It's
You're
a
an asshole.
extra large t-shirt because you're an extra large guy with some good muscle. Show the camera what I got you. I'll show them because I got two.
Yeah?
We're matching t-shirts.
Got some. I'll show him.
Yeah.
I'll show him.
Check it out. Look at that.
Dan
If
Helsing.
you notice, I'm on there
Hart,
twice.
and
And
AJ.
he's Danhausen, your wonderful, lovely wife.
Yeah.
Bret Hart, your favorite wrestler. And Danhausen again,
Yeah.
your best friend in the world.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
What
so-
size is this?
This is a medium.
Yeah.
It's extra large. It's just because I'm so muscular.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got a medium. There's another medium.
Good.
I planned this months ago.
Who's the third one for?
Well, I got it just in case I got your size wrong.
You got my size wrong.
Wow.
I got it just in case I
That's
got
it.
your size wrong. He grabbed 2 mediums and an extra large.
Gift.
I really love it so much. I appreciate it.
If you wear it live on television, you're going to win
Punk.
the world championship.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I feel like you're going to get in trouble if I wear this on
I
TV.
don't think so. The world will love it.
Yeah, why would any...
Wow! They'll never let us show that again.
So apparently, I'm assuming he said something that he wasn't supposed to, and they cut it here.
No. The whole clip was like they'll never let us show that again because it's all like AEW WWE crossover. Oh man, I love the Krusty clip at the end, and that is pure Danhausen because
A million
Danhausen loves The
years.
Simpsons.
Oh, no. Well, that's Bret Hart.
Yeah, all right.
All right, well, that's your gift.
Wow.
You're welcome. You can wear it everywhere.
I love
You
it.
can wear it in bed tonight.
I love it so
Yes.
much.
Wear
Bring
it to
to
bed
bed
tonight.
tonight.
It's a nice endorsement. I didn't sign anything, so you still owe me money. Oh, yeah. See you later.
I didn't sign anything, so you still owe me money.
I was waiting for him to yell at AJ. AJ, I need $20. Oh man.
Oh shit.
That's
Oh,
great. No, I did see that. That was great. I love. I'm on a bunch of different wrestling TikToks, so I get all sorts of fun stuff. And it's like as you go through it, you're like, my favorite thing is like, is this a work or is this a shoe? What is going on here? Sometimes, and
Right.
some of the fan TikTok too. I'm just like, really? So,
Right.
oh, by the way, hello to Crowd of Maine. They're on tonight, so
Crown of Maine. How's it going, guys?
shout them out. I was up there 2 weeks ago, and I did not go 3-0 and win the Crown of Maine king of the fair, king of the county. Sorry, I misconstrued. I did not do that. I lost first round.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Sammy Matthews. Is that it?
No, DL Santos,
Oh,
the masked luchador from Puerto Rico, I believe, won the king of the county.
why the fuck is the guy from Puerto Rico king of the county?
You can partially blame Sammy Matthews. Yeah, we'll just say it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not the kid from Fort Kent, originally. So
That makes 100% sense. Like,
I
perfect
just work here.
sense.
I just work here. As I often say, I just fucking work here. Oh, is that Jay Pizzle?
That is Jay Pizzle.
That is Jay Pizzle. Is he all? He's all pissy.
I think he just got home from the fair. He did the fair.
I
show
literally
today.
just explained what I'm doing. LOL. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't pay attention to you. Sorry. Fuck out of here.
Speaking of the Crown of Maine, I am on that show for October.
Are you?
Mhm.
How'd you wrangle that? I gotta talk to Vaughn. Be like, what the hell, man?
You're on the poster.
So
Talk to Vaughn about what?
Get
Make
you
sure
off the show. No,
I'm your tag team partner.
I'm
What the fuck?
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
We're probably not even tagging. Well, maybe we will tag. Maybe they want to do the.
I don't know.
to
It'd be nice
the
to get rematch. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, we never get a rematch for the titles. You know, that we get
I'll make-
cheated out of.
I'll make sure Grandma's there.
Interesting way to look at it.
Yeah.
JP just spiked me on the head. Ouch. So,
Oh.
I can't say shit. He's done that to me at least. Well, he's done that to me once. Twice actually. Once he almost broke my neck.
You no.
That's on my TikTok.
You both. That was a you two.
No.
thing. It
Screw
wasn't
that.
just-
That was
it
that wasn't
just
me.
you.
That wasn't me.
You
That fucker's foot
The
caught.
time you folded like a chair.
No, he went this way with me, and the time I folded like a chair, but the fucker's foot caught, and I went, what? And I was like, I almost died. All right, my like seriously, I almost became Danhuasen. I can't. But seriously, my neck went the wrong way. The fun part is, I was at the dojo last night.
Mhm.
I was talking to the boys, and first of all, it's really weird to be there and be like kind of like a senior person at the dojo now.
Yeah, I gotta go to the dojo too.
They all do like the starry-eyed look up at you, like it's still a Nix, and I'm just like, hi, I'm just me. So, like, I don't think I'm anything special.
I wonder,
but,
do they look at you like that? Like
no, absolutely
like,
not. I'm being funny.
Like, why are
So,
you here? Like, you're doing
It's
matches.
more why you here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there to assist Alexander Lee. He was like, he couldn't remember a certain thing, and I was like, this is what you taught me. Do you want me to stop by and just throw one hand? He's like, yeah, absolutely. So, stop by, and yeah, so we were talking about pile drivers last night, and like how like Adam Booker yelled at me because the last time JP gave me one, I hooked my hands under, and that's a way to do it. That's wrong. When you do it, you put your hands at the top. So
Yeah, you post up top.
yeah. Well, I hook the legs because it looks good, and then I just never transitioned my hands.
It looks good, and then you break your ass.
Hey, one of us is an unsafe worker, and it's not me.
Oh, shut up. I'm trying to find that the TikToks. You said it was on your TikTok. I want to see.
It is on my TikTok. It's like I don't know.
I know we've shown it before, but
I know. I got like a lot of Pokemon stuff on my TikTok too.
Got
I just sometimes get bored. I haven't posted anything on TikTok in a while. I should probably get back on that.
yeah, I haven't done it in a while either. Yeah, right here. I found it. Welp, I almost died. I found it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
well, I know exactly what that is once I see it.
Yeah.
So guys, this is a what not to do.
This is my official TikTok. I give permission to use it. So you gotta blow that up, man. I can't even see that.
Oh, I can see it fine.
Well, hold on. Let me go full screen. Oh yeah, boom. Watch his foot catches. See, yeah. That wasn't me. I blame JPO Tizzle for that one.
Ugh, gross.
So,
If
if you want to see it and you're on my TikTok, go to my official TikTok and check it out. It's there.
right,
You'll see
exactly.
me almost die.
Yeah, Santos won, but only got past Eric Johnson because of Samuel Matthews.
Told you. Samuel hit the old Northern Lariat on Eric when Eric wasn't looking, and Santos hit the flippy thing.
Was it a four? Was it a?
It was a
four?
frog. It was a frog splash.
I know, but was it a everybody like was it like a triple like a fatal four
No.
or
So no, it was a basically it was a tournament. So there's like first round. There's four matches first round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matches first round. And yeah, 4-2 and winner. So yeah, I had to think for a second. So you're trying to do the math. I'm like, math is hard.
You tell me about it. I went to Nokomis.
Bro, I went to Fort Kent. Just saying. So.
Dude, I am the ranking of schools. I think there's 250. I think we're 243. So
Ouch.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this. This must be Mike. Santos faked injury, ref not looking. Yep. The old
Seth Rollins shit right there.
Pull the Samuel Matthews. Yeah, I think he's.
Samuel Matthews did it too. I completely forgot about that.
They're learning some tricks from each other, the jerks. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to do a clip a week, but JP isn't here, so we'll do the the lesser of the evils. We'll talk about stuff. We'll do Killing Cross at the end because I want to get your guys' opinion on both of that. And of course, I want all of us here when we talk about VLC.
So here's the worst part.
What?
I every time I hear Killer Cross, right, my brain automatically, I don't know why, kicks Aleister Black's music into my brain because his NXT music sounded similar.
Yes.
So I'm just sitting there going like, da, 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 da. I'm like, no, that's Aleister.
So did you see that WWE is planning a PLE on the same day as AEW All Out?
Yeah, that's called counter booking, and I'm not surprised. WWE's like, so right now WWE has all the power behind it, and it's kind of like, so this is kind of weird. All right, this is back when WCW and WWE were doing stuff at the same time.
Right.
WWE was, weirdly enough, they were still a multi-million-dollar company, but they were like, okay, cool. We're going to compete with WCW, who was a multi-billion-dollar company because they had AOL Time Warner behind it, or they had Time Warner behind it at the back.
Time Warner, AOL, that time.
So, but still, you had a lot of money behind them, and it's the same thing. And now we're just reversing the roles. AEW is kind of like WWE back in the day, where WWE is like WCW. So it's a lot of money behind it and stuff. So it's just going like, basically screw you.
I hear that WWE is going to blow AEW out of the water. Well, I haven't been paying attention to AEW, so I don't know exactly how good they're doing. I literally just at one point I was just realized, okay, it's going to be the same shit every week that I'm going to get irritated about.
Yeah,
I'm going to stop watching.
We're going to take 18 Poison Ranas and no one's going to sell one of them.
Right. And then I'm going to win with a roll up. So I don't know how AEW's been lately. I don't know what their ratings are, whatever.
You're going to make me go look, aren't you? God,
yeah, probably. It's been a while since we've done the next report. But how WWE, even though they haven't done a what?
I'm just looking. They didn't do too bad. They had 690,000, which is basically they've been sitting right around 700,000 for a while. So I mean, they've kind of leveled out, but at least they're staying relatively constant. So
I mean, yeah. If they're staying between 600 and 800,000, it's so.
I've seen. Oh, sorry. I was just pulling that up for
CW.
I've seen handfuls of clips. I've never actually watched anything full.
I have not. I mean, I might have.
It's Juggalo Championship Wrestling. I have seen clips. So
anyways, WWE, they have John Cena expected to face Brock Lesnar at the main event, which that's the. Yeah.
I have loads of feelings about Brock Lesnar, and none of them are really all that good, so I won't say a lot.
I mean, again, like we said before, it is allegations. I understand that. However, usually when people have allegations, they still stay away.
Yeah,
until they figure out, hey, they're no longer allegations. But
I mean, there's I won't say names. Locally, there's allegations, and they came out to be pretty freaking true.
Yep.
I say locally, as in Maine.
Yep, that piece of shit. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, maybe there's some truth behind the matter. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a cop. I don't do anything with the law. But I'm just saying, if there's rumors that are persistent, they might actually end up being true in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, like anything that's that severe, like I honestly think a company would be like, hey, we're putting him aside. We're not saying that he did it.
Yeah,
didn't do it. We're not saying that he did do it. Didn't do it. We're not saying he did do it. However, until this gets sorted out, he's staying away.
Yeah,
so
it's like. Maybe just be like, this guy can be over here and just not be in the middle of anything. Oh, cool. That's kind of neat. Sorry, I was about to like retweet that we're alive, and I just found out that Ace Austin signed with AEW.
Huh? No shit.
Yeah.
Is he actually going to be used?
I don't know.
I don't get excited with people getting signed anymore because you get excited about somebody getting signed and you see him maybe on you see him on TV being
twice
that week that
Yeah.
they got signed and then you never see him again.
So TNA was really. I'm gonna pull back the. I'm not pulling back the curtain. Everyone knows this. TNA was good for this for a while back when it was Dixie in charge. It'd be like,
really
and
bad
they,
with Dixie.
oh my god, and they'd flip names and it drove me nuts. Like say,
Yep.
okay, I'm gonna say like say John Cena ended up in TNA somehow. The fucking comet hits the earth, things end. John Cena's in TNA. Be like. Why is John Cena in the Impact Zone? You know? And then you see him like 3 times and you never see him again. AEW does the same thing. You know, they're like, why is, you know, oh my god, it's Jimmy Baba Ganoush. What is he
Their
doing
roster
here?
is huge,
It
and
is.
yet we see the same people every single week.
Here's the thing: if you're gonna have a roster that big, you have 3 shows. Put a roster on each show, and that is their show. Then have separate titles, like the TNT and TBS titles couldn't be defended on any other show except for the show that those channels are on. Say it's like so the TBS title would be Collision, I think Collision, yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The TBS title is the main title for Collision. There you go. The tag titles can go across. The TV title can go wherever because it's a TV title, you know, but make it like this is our main title for this show. Plain and simple. And then take your fucking Saturday show. I've said this from the beginning and make it goddamn ROH. This is ROH. Right. This is their time slot. Ring of Honor. And let someone else fucking book it.
Exactly. And like this, I can't really say like WWE hasn't like fucked up with shit because obviously I'm really irritated with the John Cena stuff. We pushed his heel turn for 6+ months, and
it's
now
Brock Lesnar came back.
Yeah, but now we're pretending it never even fucking happened.
Yeah,
it just it irritates me. Like they could have 100% kept the heel until after SummerSlam.
The problem they were having is the fans didn't want to boo Cena. They were booing him, kinda, but they didn't really want to boo him. It's like when they turned Sting heel back in WCW. Sting was basically like, "Yeah, I'll be a heel, but I'm not gonna be a heel to the kids." And then Sting came out, and it's fucking Sting. They're like, "Yeah, Sting." Even in TNA, when he was a heel with the Main Event Mafia, they're still cheering him. It's Sting. He's like pretty much an eternal babyface.
Well, with Cena though, it was a bad guy boo. They were booing him because they were so happy that he was a bad guy.
Yeah,
I mean, cheering him that he was so happy that he was a bad guy.
Yeah, it was literally with Cena. It was like literally like they were gonna turn him back face no matter what. The crowd was it's like when he was originally healed and he was so damn cool as the Dr. Thugonomics.
Right.
The crowd turned him, and then we got 15 years of Super Cena, but that's a different story.
Yeah,
I've actually always liked Cena, so I can't say him a lot.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind Cena either. I really wish like they fucked up with The Rock at WrestleMania. The Rock inserting himself. I think that Cena should have turned heel at WrestleMania if The Rock wasn't going to be involved. It would have been way bigger. And then I think they should have turned him back baby at the end of SummerSlam. Be like, you bested me, shake hands.
Yeah.
Cena sees him off, and as Cena's about to leave, then hit Brock Lesnar's music.
Yeah. Yo, I will fully admit I was sitting here watching SummerSlam, and I watched night 1 actually just after the fair matches. So I'm sitting there night 1, and I'm up at my parents' place. We're watching it. I'm like, kind of like, oh, okay.
Night 1 was so better than night 2.
And the thing is, they night 2 is all hardcore matches.
Night 2 was so bad. Is this hardcore match after hardcore match after hardcore match?
Yeah, it's a hat on a hat. It's basically like Cornette says, like, it's a hat on a hat, kid. Well, anyway, I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm like, oh shit, Cody went over, all right, I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but okay. I'm a big Cody fan, so I was popped for it. And then Cena gets up, and the crowd's like all of a sudden coming up, and so I'll show what I'm laughing about in a second, and then Brock's music hits, and I was like, God damn it. And like, you can ask Sam next time you see her. I audibly out loud looked at her and went, God damn it. And my we were home, so like no, my parents weren't here, but like it was just one of those moments. I was like, come on, seriously? And I was like, I'm done. Click. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is what I was reading the chat, and this is what I started like, God damn it. God damn it, donut.
I'm trying to find this.
There it is.
Storm went for a second rope closing, slipped and headbutted me in the nuts.
I was literally talking. That's why I laughed in the middle of that sentence I'm saying, because I actually I saw Lee post that, I turned and looked over and I laughed, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to
to be fair, to be 100% fair, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Larry never tightens the ropes for fair shows. They're not tight. So like,
Nope.
like my entrance, I go up to the top rope and I hop off the top into the ring, right? Dude, I've had a couple times where I get up there and I get to the second rope and I'm just like, I'm just gonna get down and go through the ropes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's safer that way.
Especially how his ropes. I don't like how low they are. They're
I don't mind
extremely
them low. It's literally like if they're loose, it's terrifying. His ropes, his ropes when they're loose are just like scary.
But like his like I have to go through the second of how low his ropes are. Because I can't roll underneath the first rope.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But I
got stuck on those ropes more than once. Good rolling.
I do all the time. All the time. I was trying to see if maybe AEW had some one match or something like that, because I know that they're speculating Cena versus Brock for that PLE.
No, because the way
nothing for AEW.
Okay, WWE just went, okay, we're gonna have a PLE that night. Cool. Brock versus Cena. Dude, that's a marquee match. We already know that's a marquee match. That's gonna pull people over to WWE. They're gonna want to watch Brock and Cena. It's gonna be it's gonna be whatever it is. AEW should come out and be like, all right, cool. Here's, I don't know what night it is, but like I know Edge and Christian are taking on someone, right? You reformed Edge and Christian after 24 years. That's a big freaking deal.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, I got one pop up on my Facebook feed. That's the only reason I knew that.
See, I didn't know until you said something.
That should be everywhere, like literally everywhere. So.
See, I really this is why I wish kind of AEW still had that relationship with TNA somewhat, because I would love to see, the Hardys and Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian for one last time.
Yeah. Did you get a picture of the Hardys at the end of Vacation Land?
Oh, of course I did.
Okay.
Of course I
think we all did.
Yeah, of course. Of course we all did.
All of us were little kids again for 5 minutes. Seriously, all of us.
I'm just glad somebody didn't ruin it. That was what I was worried about.
Yeah.
I was worried about somebody was going to be so fanboy that they wouldn't want anything to do with us.
I actually almost didn't do it.
I didn't either until everybody started standing around. I'm like, okay, I guess everyone else is doing it.
So my thing is I have a hard time. I've met a lot of celebrities, and I always have a hard time talking to them and really really getting to I feel like I'm bothering them because they're just human beings. Right. They're trying to live their lives, and especially guys like that, they just work the match, and
and they have a show the next day.
They have a show the next day. They have to get going. Swipe Right is no joke. They're a good tag team,
right?
And I was like, man, I don't want to bother him. And Scratch is standing next to me, and he's like, dude, if you don't go take that photo, I'm going to kick you. Go take the photo. And I'm like, fine. So I walked over and I got it taken, and Matt Hardy retweeted it actually. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. No, they're really nice. We might as well talk about it since even though JP isn't here.
Ask him.
Hopefully he'll be jumping in soon.
Yeah. Levi wasn't there, and he's doing Levi stuff anyway. So.
Well, Levi can't.
But Mama
Levi's
Wolf was
working.
there.
Oh yeah, we gave Levi funny. A lot of shit.
Yeah, we
about
did.
Not being there.
And
he can make it to freaking
come up for a Ren Fair, but he can't come hang out with us, asshole.
And hang out for friends for birthday parties and birthdays and shit. Can't come and fucking.
Can't hit up the chat and be like, "Yo, boys, I'm in Portland. You want to hang out?" We would have been like, "Hell yeah, man! We'll go grab a beer. Come on."
Right. Exactly.
What for the next Gino show? I'll go to Gino's.
Right.
Throw each other around. Shit.
So we left early. Was it 8 a.m.? I think it was.
No, I didn't leave at 8 a.m. We had to be there
left at 8.
1. We had to be there for 1, right?
No,
11.
11.
I forgot we had to be. Yeah, we had to be there. Yeah, we did have to be there.
No, technically 10:30.
I think.
We did not make 10:30.
I got there right at 11:05. I think it was, and the gates are still open. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But no, I left. Yeah, probably about 8ish was actually that. But it does make sense.
So we left around 8:30. Me and JP, we were in the car. A little asshole got himself McDonald's and didn't give me shit. So you're gonna have to stop for me now. You know that, right? We're gonna stop and get something to eat.
Yeah.
So we go. We grab McDonald's. We get McDonald's, and I'm like, we gotta stop. I gotta get money out of the ATM, and I gotta get some energy drinks because I'm fucking dying right now because I didn't sleep at all the day before. And go in, grabbing my shit. This kid just gets sick right in the center of the gas station. I'm like,
Cool.
"Oh, that's awesome. I'm not hungry anymore."
Did you throw the kid into it to wipe it up? I would have.
No, thankfully the mother was actually being a parent and felt really bad for the child and tried to help the child
That's
out.
legit. Yeah.
It's just nice, you don't really see that anymore nowadays. A lot of parents don't really want to be parents, so
Yeah.
it was nice.
I'm not getting into this debate, y'all. I have no kids. I have 7 animals now, but I have no kids.
You wouldn't imagine when my wife was doing babysitting how many parents did not give a shit about their kids.
Oh no, I know. Trust me. There's a reason I say I don't want to get in the argument though, because I don't need parents coming after my.
I'll get after
next motherfucker.
I'll have them get after me. I don't care. Be a better parent. Fuck you. Anyways,
and we're canceled.
Anyway, so we get our shit. I get my shit. We leave. We get into Lewiston. Thankfully, Chaotic was already there setting up everything, and they had
I walked in. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna help set up the ring. I walk in. The ring is 94% done already. I'm like,
well, they had their own crew, which was nice.
Yeah, I was like, all right, cool. I'll do the ring skirts like I normally do. I turn around. Milo's already done the ring skirts, and I was like, all right. I'm like, what? It's like that kid from TikTok. Why the fuck am I even here?
Exactly.
I don't know. I was there to help. So
I don't know if Rainey was expecting help.
60 kids.
Yeah.
There's a ton of us.
There was a ton of us.
Yeah. Not only Limitless, Chaotic too.
Yeah.
And probably a couple other schools.
Right. There's a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
I want to say something. I'll get into it in a minute. So we got everything all set up and we're all good. I'm just trying to figure out what to fucking do because everything's basically set up. So I'm like, all right, I'll see what I can do here and there. At the door, because of, I think last year there was some issues with people coming in and bringing family and shit like that weren't approved. It was a problem. So this year,
I remember that.
Randy made sure that you needed to be on the list in order to enter the building.
We're talking like Chris Jericho level here.
Yeah. The funny thing is I wasn't on the list. I'm like, I have a table. Why am I not on the list? Like, please don't kick me out.
He probably just forgot. Like, honestly, for us, it was more than likely a formality. Like, oh yeah, their whole procession screw here. Okay, cool.
I bring that up because somebody showed up who thought they could just walk in the building, walks in the building, not stopped by Storm, which I thought was kind of, I thought he tried to stop him. Come to find out, Storm just let him walk in. And Randy looks at him and goes, "Get the fuck out. What are you doing?" He's like, "No, get out."
That made my day. Best part, he was out back. And he's like, "Hey,
Andy,
he
sat out back.
Yeah,
all,
he's like,
show.
Hey, Andy, where do I go to get in if I bought a ticket?" I'm like, "Around front."
So wait, so he bought a ticket, and thought he could just go in the building.
I think
early.
He bought one for his kids and his dad or something. I don't know. And then he's like, "Well, look, I get it. You're one of the boys, but there's a real." He's one of the boys. He's a worker, and I'm not going.
When's the last time he did a match?
I think I worked him actually in his last match.
Oh, that's true. He did a fair match. Okay, I take that back.
So.
Oh shit! But I laughed so hard when I found that out.
Yeah,
it was so fucking funny. Good. But yeah, so it got to where I was trying to set up the table. We got the table all set up. Got everything situated. I know next year we definitely need to have merch.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah. I just bought a t-shirt press actually, so that'll be cool.
Cool. I have one too, but it's too small.
Mine's actually
16 by 16.
I think 16 by 16. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I got a 14 by 16, I think, and since it's 14 by 16, it's not the full size shirt. So to try to position everything for it to fit is a pain in the fucking ass.
I don't know. It's out in the car. I don't know how big it is. I'll have to go get it.
Well, if you got a 16 by 16, it's perfect because that's shirt size. You just lay it right there and you just line it up and it's perfect.
Yeah.
With it's mine being small. Actually, I think mine's at 12 by 14, which is even worse.
This thing's a good size, so
Yeah.
I picked it up. It doesn't weigh a ton, but it was nice. So I also got one of the things that makes cups. So
oh, nice. I want to get that too. But yeah, definitely we need to do some merch for next year, and like have some stuff signed. I did. If you guys can't see, I did get all the people who have been on the podcast to sign. We're just missing Smiley and Randy Carver Jr., which I wasn't going to bother him for the show at that.
Yeah, no, he was definitely definitely straight out. There was a few times over the chat, just like, why is this not being done? Go do this. Let's go. God, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was worried about because I was like, I am at a table. Like I hope he doesn't expect me to.
I'll be honest,
be out there.
We weren't supposed to. Like, I know you and me and JP were kind of just there to be there. I ended up just getting in the mix of things because I'm just helpful. So like I walked, people like, can you tell me where to go? And so the Colisee, it got set up kind of weird. I guess the Colisee set it up, not us. So I don't know what happened. I can't, don't yell at me. If you're one of the folks at the show,
that's right.
The seating was a little wonky.
Was wonky,
yeah,
yes.
It was wonky. So I did my best, and if I sat you guys, I did my best. I hope you know that. But it was like, so I literally ended up down on the floor before the show for an hour and a half sitting people because I was like, seat that way. Let's do that for like an hour.
We were in the middle of the podcast. You're like motherfucker, and you just left.
Yeah. And I had to run off on JP like 3 or 4 times when we were doing TikTok live too, just because it's like things need to get done, and
right,
I like the new kids at the dojo and stuff, but not all of them are. It's not my first.
They don't
rodeo.
know what they might have been their first show. They don't know exactly what to do.
It's not my first rodeo. If I see this needs to get done, and a lot of times too. Some folks know who I am, so I have weirdly enough an easier time slipping through the crowd because like, oh, Dylan's just doing something for Randy. I've had that happen where people look at me and they see it's me, and I just kind of give the shushy thing, and they just kind of stop paying attention for 5 minutes.
Right, exactly. But before the show, before everybody started coming in shit, I love it how I went out for a smoke break. People walked out that don't smoke for a smoke break, waiting for the Hardys to show up, and like I kind of felt bad because they had Tommy Dreamer and fucking Dango, and is it Brian, right? Is his name
Brian Myers? Yep,
Brian Myers. Yeah,
cool dude.
Show up.
Eddie Edwards too. Yep.
Eddie Edwards. Yep. Nobody cared.
Edwards, so.
Nobody was like, I can't wait for them to see. They were all focused on the Hardys.
This is gonna sound so. I think when it comes to certain folks, like we've met, Dango's a local.
Dango's a dojo guy, basically.
We've met Dango
all the time.
We've met not all the time, but we've met Dango.
No, Dango is in the dojo all the time.
Yeah, we've met Tommy before. Tommy's a cool dude. I still have the hardest time talking to him because I'm still starstruck by Tommy.
So did JP. Get him going. The podcast is so funny.
We'll
talk about that in a second.
Eddie and Brian, like I was polite, said hi to and stuff, and it's just something about the Hardys that's just for me, dude. I'm in my 40s, and seeing the Hardys brought me back to me being 12. So,
exactly. We're all outside, and a guy shows up in full face paint.
Oh, full Hardy gear,
full Hardy gear,
yeah.
Matt's freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god, the Hardys showed up! Look, the Hardys!" Like really? Like no shit on full gimmick? Like, it didn't cross my mind that wouldn't have happened because it's
Jeff's done it. I've heard him actually do that before.
Yeah,
they know they're gonna be late.
Danhuasen showed up at Limitless the last time he was there in full gimmick. He was in full gimmick. He walked out.
What if we get Danhuasen on the show?
Card. What's that?
What if we get Danhuasen on the show?
I've already asked. He said he hasn't responded. Yeah, I've already messaged him about it, but
that'd be cool.
I've messaged him and I messaged Mr. Anderson, and they haven't reached back out. Mr. Anderson actually is supposed to be on the pod.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the time is came and go. We had shit going on, and
That's all right.
I really didn't want to bother him because he's
Yeah.
again another big star that you don't
Dude,
really want to bother.
He was the coolest dude, though. Seriously,
Yeah.
like he watched me and I worked Lucha Kid. We did like a 6-minute mock match, and we actually screwed up a spot. Like Lucha I was supposed to hit Lucha with the clothesline, and he was kind of in the middle of the ring, so I hit him with like. As I came back, I was like, "Well, that's not gonna be a clothesline." Oh, Vader! And I hit him with the Vader thing, and Ken looked at me. He's like, "Was that supposed to be a clothesline?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Good recovery." I was like, "Cool, thank you."
Yeah, I like Mr. Anderson. He was pretty cool, pretty good chat,
Cool
and
dude.
it was really hard not trying to be a marker on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Matt's fanboying for the Hardys showing up.
Oh my god, so
he's
much.
like,
Yes.
he's like,
That's
looks at
Sammy
all of us.
Matthews,
He
if you
goes,
guys are wondering.
he looks at all of us and goes, "I'm getting the fucking door. Nobody's touching the door. I'm getting the door." And we're like, okay, whatever. I'm like, and everybody's freaking out, and I'm like, me and Nix are like, guys, chill the fuck out. You're like, you're gonna make them not want anything to do with us. Chill out, everybody. So finally, John Alba pulls in with the Hardys. They come in. Hardys super nice, shaking everybody's hands, like saying hi, how we're doing. It was great. We talked to John a little bit. It was great.
By the way, shout out to John Alba, one of the realest people. Like,
yeah,
he walks up and talks to you like he's known you forever.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
Nice guy.
I've met John like 3 times, and John still's like, "Andy, how you doing, man?" Like, I'm just like, "Hey, John," So,
I don't know if JP has asked him yet, but I'm trying to get him on the pod.
that would be cool.
Just because I've never heard of that other side of the
we actually talked
industry.
a little bit. Speaking of pods, we talked a little bit about because he ran Eric Bischoff's pod. 83,
really? I didn't know that.
I don't know if it was 83 weeks later or if it was a different one, but it was one of the podcasts Eric Bischoff did. I'm like, "How was that?" And he's like, "I don't want to talk about it."
Oh, we're gonna make him talk about it if he ever comes on the pod.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just want to know that side of the industry because he does sports writing, and he's running the pod for Matt, and he's been the manager for was it Prestigious? Was it called? Prestigious.
That was Mac
Mac
Channing and
DRG. Yeah. And I just want to get that side because we haven't had that side yet, and I want to ask Harry, but Harry's so fucking busy.
Harry's got like 3 seconds of free time a day.
I'm still surprised he does limitless shows,
and I'm pretty sure he sleeps.
Does he sleep?
I think usually during those 3 seconds of free time, that's his sleep time. He's like, "Okay, I'm up."
Yeah, but he's so busy. I was talking to him. Was it him or Randy? Maybe it was him. I can't remember. Maybe Randy brought it up last show. I can't remember, but he has so many projects going on.
Yeah.
Like he's doing like photos for this, and it's like with big companies and shit like that. Like holy shit! Like he's just go and still somehow makes time for limitless shows here and there. It's awesome. But we got all set it up. We were ready to go. Fans start coming in for the meet and greet. Oh my god, it was like 150 fans.
It was insane.
JP is dying next to me, and I'm like, this is gonna be funny. And I hit play, and then the JP just hears, "Step into the ring. It's time for the show." He's like, "Fuck." Like why? And like
the cool part about doing that though is we proved we can go live on location, so that's cool. Yeah,
that was good. The only thing that I would do for next time, and it's $200, $250 mics, portable mics. There's I can get 4 of them for I think $250.
Yeah, that might not be too bad. Get those ones we see in the TikTok shop that to hook your collar. Yeah.
Once I had the one for the TikTok shop, and they're shit. I want to get like actual like good ones that people have been used for actually like going around doing.
Are you melting or something? Because you keep getting lower. Seriously.
Oh, dude, I'm enjoying that. I actually have a computer chair. That's not fucking that's not gonna make me fall on my face.
I have a couch.
Oh my god, I've had like broken computer chair after broken computer chair. I finally got one that's for fat people, so I'm enjoying it.
And I have a bum right knee right now. I don't know what the hell I did, but my right knee is messed up right now. Ben made fun of me. He's like, "You didn't stretch," and I was like, "I did a
Yep.
little bit." But the thing is, I didn't do anything that would have like messed my knee up. The only thing I could think I did is when I did the backwards elimination. I might have whacked it or something on the way down.
Your knees just like fuck this. And it's like,
Yeah. Just I woke up this morning, I took a step, I was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? That's new.
There's only been one time where I've actually was scared when wrestling, and I took a bump, and I hadn't bumped in a while, and I thought I was flat.
Yeah.
I thought I was flat, and I got tinglies.
Ooh,
Like electricity. Like, that's not good.
when we took on Monty and Kid and Sam and Ali, and I hit the floor head first, it was the same way.
Yeah, tingles in your fingers.
My fingers instant tingled and my toes. That's how hard I hit.
Yep.
Like, and I laid there, and of course, Lee didn't hear me, so I'm not yelling at Lee about this at all. But he came over to grab me, and I was like, "Dude," I tried to go, "Dude, give me a second," because I was finger touching real quick, just to make sure everything worked. And but the problem is we had to catch Kid right there.
Right.
That was the next thing. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, everything works. Like, and of course, I knocked myself goofy. So like the rest of I was half a step off for the rest of the damn match. But I was
Thank God I saw you too.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I paralyzed myself for a minute. So.
I saw you eat shit, and I'm in that direction. I'm like, whoop, and I gave myself an extra step to make sure I cleared you and not do my normal tumble over the top rope.
I don't know how the hell I missed the ring apron. That's what still befuddles me. Like, I've done that elimination. I can't tell you how. I might have slipped. I swear my hand hit, and just but it felt like I just missed the ring apron completely.
I can't remember if your hand slipped or your hand just because we have the tape somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead, finish.
No. I was just like, but yeah, just I forgot where I was going. So let's
go. But
I think that was the end of my thought.
We went live. We did people come in. We're asking people who they thought was gonna win. Honestly, surprised.
Yeah,
not surprised that Aaron won, but I'm surprised who was in the finals.
Gabby was. Yeah, Gabby was a big. A lot of people were voting for Gabby. They wanted to see Gabby win it. Aaron was actually pretty up there for votes. But yeah, no, the final four being AG, Aggro, Aaron, and Gabby was a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
I thought Conan Lycan was going. I really did. He was my pick.
Yep.
So, and I didn't think I knew Aggro was probably gonna somehow hook or crook his way in. He's got Haru out there, and they always have a plan B, C, D, E, and F,
Mm-hmm.
And then just beyond that, I was just kind of like, it was fun though. Holy crap! But spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen it yet. But can we spoil it?
Yeah,
go spoil it.
It's been a week.
It's been a week. Spoilers. Huge shout out to Aaron Rourke for taking it. Well deserved. Well deserved. He's been the bridesmaid and not the bride on multiple occasions, and it was really, really cool to see him finally take it.
100%. Now, we'll get back to the podcast talk in just a minute. However, I want to bring this up since you brought this up. I was waiting for some bullshit, and then I was hoping that Amber's music was going to hit.
That would have been cool.
Amber was going to come back.
I'll be honest. Amber's come to training a few times. I've been up at training with her.
Has she been training, or she just been saying hi?
She's been actually in the ring training with us. Trust me, she kicked me in the back, that old kick that she used to do off a pin drill, and it caught me, and I was like, "Yep, I remember that." Well, it was full force too, and then she laughed. I was like, "Oh, son of a bitch." But I know she's been training, but I don't know. I can't speak for her. I'm not in her brain. I don't know what she's doing. But I don't know if she ever wants to come back, really. So if she does, awesome, more power to her, and I'll be rooting her on. But beyond that, I don't know.
It's for me. It's just I'm such a fan, and she was basically one of my first trainers.
Yeah.
So just wanting to see that moment, because I want to be excited for her, be like, hey, she's back. But all at the same time too, if she never wants to come back, So be it.
I mean, the storyline's there.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just making myself excited for the fantasy booking.
Yeah.
Because Samuel Matthews was next to me. I'm like, do you want you want to be crazy right now? He goes, what? I'm like, what if Amber was here?
Yeah.
He goes,
oh, Amber was in the.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was there.
Yeah, she was there. I said
I didn't know she was there.
Yeah, she was there.
I'm like, what if Amber's coming back tonight? Like, but it didn't happen. I was still waiting for him. Like, if you see a rough bump, you know she's back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. It'd be cool as hell. Like the
Yeah.
storyline is there. It's a storyline that is just it's written on its
Right.
own.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. So
We'll see what happens. Before we get into the podcast, let's take care of some of these comments that right here. That we got a bunch coming in here.
all right.
We got Lee Miller. Am I the only one who didn't get a photo with them?
Yes, you
Oh
freaking
my
idiot.
God! How did you not get a photo with them? How?
Jesus. I don't think Storm got one either. Actually, I think he was doing stuff.
There was a literally group of us waiting for a photo.
And they were so cool about it. You know,
They
again,
were cool about it. Like I said,
they
they
were
had a show. They had a show the next day.
Yeah.
They took their own time. They said, we'll leave in a minute. And they got photos with us. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Such great guys. Such awesome guys. Also, they had their own crew plus
plus
so
ours.
Yeah. It was.
Dude, the ring went up and down within 10 minutes. I've never seen a ring go.
I don't know.
Once
Once the show was over, we got our photos. JP's like, we're leaving. I'm like, okay. I hope Bray's not going to be mad that we're leaving, but okay, you're my ride. I'm blaming you if he's pissed.
I took the pipe and drape down, and then I went to help with the ring. I turned around and it was gone. And I was like, oh, Randy, you good if I go? He's like, yeah, go. I was like, all right, see ya.
Well, Randy was in the locker room, so I couldn't ask him. Like, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking bother people in the locker room. I'm not doing that. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
I literally
hope he's good.
I literally Irish goodbye to everyone. I was like, I turned around and went bye. I just yelled bye real loud and I walked out the back door. That's how I say goodbye, folks. So if I'm ever at a show with y'all and I literally turn around and yell goodbye, it's because I've already said hi to everyone. I usually say hi and shake hands with everyone that comes in. But when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to fucking go and I leave.
Especially when we're Maine.
Yeah.
It's when we're Maine, it's like, because at that point, what are we doing? Between 15 and 25-minute match.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. See you later. Bye, peoples.
I'm once I'm in street clothes again, don't bother me. If you want, I joke. If you want to like grab a picture with me or say hi and stuff, I'm 95% of the time more than personable. I've had shows where I haven't had the best match and I'm a little grumpy. I will fully admit that. But 95% of the time, if you want to come up, say, hey, Dylan, how you doing? Can I get a photo? Sure, not a problem. I love when folks come up to me, talk to me, and say hi, shake hands, and dude, I loved your match. Stuff like that. Love it.
100%.
So, always come on up.
Matthews against Santo Pathway shirt. Your thoughts, Lee Miller?
Can we burn that? Can we burn the pathway down? Like seriously.
Yeah, exactly. I still haven't had my match. I kind of want to get with Turner and see if I can do that. Be like, hey, can you do me a favor?
Hit him up.
I had my baby and I had to cancel that match, and that match is still there. Like we still have bad blood that we need to take care of. Especially since you guys lost, because I wasn't there. That's what I'm blaming, because I wasn't there. But then again, the MPW is still technically there, isn't it? Are they still running shows?
MPW is running a show coming up next month, I think. I don't remember, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get with Neil and say, hey, can we just do a one-on-one street fight?
I was gonna say, I haven't been hit up for anything about that show yet, so I just work here.
I'm gonna say no. Seating was wonky.
December 6th is the MPW show. Damn. Okay.
Oh,
sorry. Lee Miller just hit it up. So
MPW is December 6th. That's
that's a hot minute away.
That's pretty far. Seating is wonky. Oh, because they had to cancel it because the show they were going to do Fairfield, right, or something like that, and they had to cancel it because it was double booked.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Seating was wonky and kept getting a dude in the boot.
That poor guy. We kept dragging him hither there because he had like 4 hats on that night, and we kept grabbing like, "Yo, we need help with this," and he's like, "Ah!" So I felt bad for that guy. He was he had a moment so that night, and it was like, welcome to working a live wrestling show, bud. So
I hate the pathway. We
I
all
agree.
hate the pathway.
I agree 100%. That is Mike Turner's young son, Dylan. Dylan, I am 100% with you, son.
Wasn't there a fan that almost got kicked out of VLC because they were being rowdy?
Something like that. I don't know the logistics behind it, but I think a police officer talked to him and said, "Calm the F down, or I'm going to drag you out of here." And he went, "Okay."
There's something about the sign, right, or something like that.
No, I don't think it was that one. Are you talking about the Has Hater signs that were floating around?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it was that. I think it was something else. I don't remember. I don't know. I didn't get the logistics of it, so I heard third hand. So
yeah, I don't know either. That's what's I certain. MBW owner booked to wrestle MEW show.
No, not MEW. It's actually Ring Wars. He's working the Ring Wars show. It's Casanova versus Eden Andrews for the whatever belt that is. Another one I have to beat up Casanova for.
And then we got this one. They're gonna statewide. They gonna be statewide soon. Hate them all you want. LOL.
Yeah, you know what else is statewide that we freaking hate? Asian tree beetles. All right, and that's just what they are. They're a pest. They're Asian tree beetles. They get into our pine trees. They kill our pine trees. Basically, they're getting into our wrestling and killing our wrestling. That's all the pathway is. They're Asian pine beetles.
Right.
If y'all don't know what the hell that is, educate yourselves.
So back to VLC. So we're getting it all done. We're doing the podcast, and it's hilarious that we're just doing this podcast, having a good time, just shooting the shit. And behind us is Tommy Dreamer. Behind us is Dango and Brian.
Yeah,
like top guys that are just sitting behind us, and we're just shooting the shit. And Dango actually came over, shouted out the podcast, which was fucking awesome.
Dude, Dango's stand up, dude. Like
Dango's awesome.
I love him, hate him. He's pretty stand up. So
Channing walked over and and shoot a fucking promo against Desmond Cole.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
I missed that, unfortunately.
Do you want to see it?
Sure.
See, I'm gonna pull it right up really quick. Do you want to do some more chats? There's a few more chats there if you want to read them.
Yeah. So Dylan has booked this for the show on my wedding. That's the okay, that's that show. Gotcha, Lee. All right. See, Lee Miller has a wedding coming up. So so
wasn't there a show that somebody said that we're asking us to be on, and we're like,
that was,
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, dude.
Justin or Jared or Keith, homeboy at the beginning. It was his show, I think. So love the podcast when the doors opened at VLC. Thank you. Shock one official. I'm assuming you're Mike. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think that's Mike. I hope so anyway. So.
Oh, this reminds me. I'm skipping through it. There was one time that a fan came up and started talking, and me and Matt looked at each other, and Matt just slowly muted the mic because we were worried that we were gonna get taken down for some of the things that he was saying. Yeah, it was not good. I'm trying to find Channing. I think it was towards the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, I kind of skimmed through it yesterday or a couple days ago, looking just for the heck of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a highlights. I was working on it, of it. But we got.
Oh, Shock! I apologize. I thought that was Mike. Oh well.
We got this right here. This is VLC, the podcast. Let's see. Channing came over.
How's it going? What podcast?
The first session.
I did the first session. All right. Let me tell you something about wrestling. World class City Thomas. I am on a completely different level with this. I'm going to expose him. I'm going to show him why. Winning this was just a fluke opportunity. And Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas is going to find the wrath of Sidney Montebello when the current
Brian Myers turned around going, yeah.
in a battle of titans, a battle of so everything that one night is not enough of that. They're bringing this around the horn. They're bringing this to Chicago. They're bringing this to Florida. They're bringing it to New York. They're bringing it ready for them, for Bird, for Vince, to Mexico, Puerto Rico, all the way around the globe.
Tony Ellis, you better go get it.
Thank you guys.
God, I love those two. Man.
That was
Channing
awesome.
actually is, he's one of those guys.
Why hasn't he been signed yet?
Dude, why hasn't he been signed yet? And also, he has always been one of those guys that every show I've worked at, because I've actually worked a lot of shows with Channing on it, and he always finds a moment to come up and like say hi to me, shake my hand, and that's why I've always liked Channing.
Yeah.
And still my favorite Channing story is like, you guys went 10 minutes over. That wasn't our fault.
Yes, I remember that he got so mad that we went over, and we're like, nobody told us it was bell. It was music to music.
Yeah.
We thought it was bell to bell.
Yeah.
And they cut a 5-6 minute promo that they were fucking up because they were supposed to cut it like 3 or 4 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
But for some reason, either A, didn't get the cue to cut it, or B, couldn't fucking cut it. They're like,
it was I love Dan Demand. It was a Dan Demand promo, and he was going. He was actually like, they didn't cut it, but he kept just going. I was like, wow, they hate him right now. And then our music hit. It was great. So, and we get to wrestle at Fenway. So, that was great.
Oh yeah, that was great. First match too. Like first match of the night.
Yeah,
it was great.
yeah. So I get to sit back, relax, watch the rest of the show. I get to take pictures with 2 of the World Series trophies. I got
to hang out in the bathroom.
Why'd you hang out at the bathroom?
Because I had the shits.
Oh, that's gross,
Remember?
bro. Yeah, that's right. I didn't need to, I didn't need to remember that. Thanks.
He kept on asking me, like, he asked me, like, you want to jump in the Big Boys Battle Royal? I'm like, no, I don't. It's like, man, I can't leave this bathroom right now. So no.
Worst part is Levi and I didn't know we could have went out with the titles we had at the time. We're glad we didn't, because those belts were garbage. But I actually saw those not long ago, and I was like, what did you do to these? I spent so much time fixing them.
I've forgotten that companies ever existed. I don't. It is what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they want to keep fucking up and wasting money and not paying their talent. They can go keep on doing that.
Oh,
but anyway,
different company. Actually, we're thinking 2 different companies that have done the same thing. So,
is it
one has a number in their title.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I understand now. So, anyways, it's a cool thing. I don't know if this Scotty was there. Was Scotty there, or was he just pulled this picture?
I think he just pulled the picture. To be fair, if he was home, well, no, he lives in Florida now. But I mean, he's from Auburn, so the Lewiston Auburn area. So
Scotty to Hottie tweeted this out. I said, when I started out of professional wrestling in Maine in 1989, there wasn't an independent wrestling scene in the entire state. Seeing this picture of Limitless Wrestling Show in Lewiston, Maine from Saturday makes me happy and proud. Congratulations to Randy Carver Jr. and everyone that made that company what it is.
I'm pretty sure. I don't have the exact numbers. I think I have the estimate. I think we did about 2,000, right? Was it 2,000?
23 is the estimate.
23. Okay. Let's go a little bit on the safe side. Let's say 21. All right. Let's take 200 people out of the equation. I'll say 2,100 people in that building was fantastic. I think that was more than the ROH show, who had Cody Rhodes, who had Adam Hangman Page, who had the Young Bucks, Bully Ray.
I mean, I understand people because we were on the podcast and a lot of people were saying, I'm here for the Hardys. However, they fucking built that shit. Like everybody in Limitless built it. Like there was a lot of Limitless fans there ready to see
wrong button.
Yeah, wrong button. Ready to see Desmond Cole beat the shit out of Channing Thomas. There's people wanting to see Tony Atlas and Sidney Bacabella going at it. They just killed.
I have to take credit for one thing. I don't know if it was me fully doing this, but I have to take a little bit of credit. So Sidney Bacabella comes out, right? I'm up top with JP. We're doing live podcasting or live TikTok, right? So Sidney comes out to Freebird by Leonard Skinner, and it starts off, and the crowd's dark, and Sidney walks down, the spotlight's on him, and the music's playing, and he starts to he gets in the ring, and I'm like, I wonder if this would work. So I pull my phone out and I turn the flashlight on. And I hold it up. I start doing this, and all of a sudden I see bink, 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 and there's a picture of Sydney in the middle of the ring, and you see all the flashlight camera,
Yep.
all the flashlights are around the ring. I'm like, and I was like, holy shit, that worked. It was such a cool moment, and I saw him at the end. And I was like, by the way, that was me that started that, so I'm really glad it worked. He's like, dude, that was the coolest moment.
What the fuck?
What?
Sorry, I'm on Facebook. This is a
All right.
complete lie. Cultaholic Wrestling, complete lie. This did not fucking happen.
What?
So, apparently, according to Cultaholic Wrestling, which I will
Is
again
this the whole
say this is a lie.
Tony got booed?
Yes, this did
Tony got
not
booed.
happen.
No, Tony got booed.
Tony did get booed. He did
Oh,
not get booed out.
No, he got booed hard though. The minute he
wasn't
said
that
Hogan's,
bad.
oh no, dude, the minute he said Hogan's name, he got booed. It was
Right.
kind of bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was not booed that bad. But to say the reason why he didn't do, and here, I'll pull it up. The reason why that he didn't do.
How'd you miss this? I shared this in the chat an hour ago.
Because I just looked now. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck JP is. He said he was going to be on a while ago. So yeah, no, it wasn't. It was not booed at a point that he gave up. That's bullshit.
I mean, that may be a little hyperbole, but he was definitely booed for the show. And don't get me wrong, I love Tony. Tony's a great dude. And but Hogan's
did he actually get booed? I don't remember him getting booed.
He got booed, dude.
Okay,
the crowd turned on him.
Guess what?
Quick.
We're gonna fucking figure this out right now. Because guess
All
what?
right.
We have it live.
All right.
Because I don't remember him getting booed.
I was also 4 drinks in, and I remember this.
Dude, I was so tired. I was apparently I feel stupid too because I tried to give Amber a hug and I was trying to hand my shit off to Sydney and he was just looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, buddy. It's like it's just, anywho,
all right,
let's fucking see this. Let's get to it. Sydney.
You're the one controlling this thing.
I know. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Give me a nap over here, man.
Oh, I just remember too that you got sprayed with
Oh my god, I'll talk about that. Yeah,
talk about that when I'm trying to find this.
So during the system's the name of the group. Yeah, the system versus Tommy Dreamer, Bear Bronson, and Seabass. Brian Myers and Bear Bronson came up the stairs at JP and I. And Brian has Bear in a headlock, and he is just yelling, up at us on the fan on the camera. He goes, Bear breaks it off, starts punching Brian Myers. Myers grabs a full can. It wasn't Truly, but it's like a Truly White Claw, whatever they had. Smashed it into Bear Bronson's face, and JP and I just get soaked. I was sticky from the fingertips up to the shoulder. I was like, hey, you know.
All right.
I was like, well, that just happened. So
let's see if this actually happened. I don't remember him getting booed at all.
What?
So we'll find out.
Years ago, 50 years ago, I stepped into this ring. And thank God Almighty, and thank the United States of
They're gonna up his mic. I can barely fucking hear him.
you can hear him in the building better.
Yeah.
We get cheered here.
The whole time before we get to that though, the whole time I'm sitting there and going like, please don't bring up Trump. Please don't bring up Trump. Please don't bring up Trump. You're gonna get booed out of this fucking building. Please don't bring up Trump. Like, because he did that in Palmyra, and then Palmyra was like, oh no. Like, That doesn't sound like boos to me.
Really? You don't hear the boos there? I
There
totally
are
heard the
boos, but there's a lot of cheers too.
It's a mix, but he got
It's
booed.
a mix.
So.
Okay, but it's not like fucking like the whole crowd was like boo, fuck
no.
Hulk Hogan.
I didn't say the whole crowd. I'm just saying he got booed.
That's what I'm saying. Like that.
Yeah.
That it's making it sound like he got booed out of the building.
No,
that's why he didn't do it.
I'm saying he got booed. I never said he got booed out of the building.
I'm saying that's what Cultaholic. It seems like
that's Cultaholic.
What,
they're spin doctors anyway.
They're not. They're usually good. I just I'm irritated that they would write that. Anyways, there are boos, yes, but there's a lot of cheers too.
Oops. Sydney's selling in the middle of the ring like he's dead.
Right? Looks like he talked about him perfectly.
It was literally
fine.
the only thing he got booed at was the mention of Hulk Hogan. Everything else was fine. Like him, yeah. So when he said Hulk Hogan's name, the crowd was like, "Screw you," you know. And
they
then
said yes and nay. Yeah, there was two
two
sides.
Cheers and boos. Yeah, and then he's like, he was a friend. Blah blah blah. And the crowd was like, okay.
That was it.
No, like I said, that's what I was saying. He got booed because he mentioned Hogan. Hogan's one of those. It's like you can talk about Benoit and not get booed, but you can't talk about Hogan right now and get booed. It's weird. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Don't ask me why.
That is weird. So last thing about
Twich is eating my soul.
Last thing about VLC before we get to the clip of the week and the
sorry,
and
my knees popped.
Karrion Kross, because I thought JP was going to be here. He might have passed out on his fucking couch.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross.
Okay, it's either Killer Kross or Karrion Kross. You're going Killing Kross, and I'm just like, who the hell's Killing
Karrion Kross?
Yeah, Karrion
Kross.
Karrion.
Whatever. Cross. You know what I'm talking about.
Killer Kross or Karrion Kross.
This is the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Limitless Wrestling Vacation Land Cup 2025 Maine.
So packed. If there wasn't seats, if there wasn't people in seats, they were standing right at the fucking.
Oh, the minute the Hardy's music hit, man, that crowd! I thought the roof was going off the building.
I have it.
Yeah, we can't play it. We're gonna get struck.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know, but okay, y'all, listen to Dylan. Listen to me. If you weren't there live, go to I go to IWTV. Go to YouTube. Is it still on YouTube? I think it's still on YouTube.
Yes.
Go find it.
Do justice.
Yeah, go find
how loud the building was
and check it out. It was amazing, and being there live was wild.
Oh,
so
great.
if you can get to the next Limitless show, go.
They didn't touch for over 5 minutes.
Yeah,
they just worked the crowd.
Yeah,
it was crazy, and people were losing their shit.
Yeah,
and I just looked at Sammy Matthew like they haven't even fucking locked up yet.
Yeah, I can hear cousin Larry like, I see they're working, kid.
Yeah, that's how you work, kid.
That's how you work.
All right. So we're broadening in a new segment here.
Sorry, I gotta go down the Skowhegan. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to work Larry again.
I was gonna go. I was gonna try to go, but my wife got called into work for tomorrow.
Oh.
So
duct tape the kids to the wall; they'll be fine.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, I was so happy when I met the Hardys. The Hardys were fucking awesome,
dude. Yeah.
New segment. It's called Clip of the Week.
God, we get new segments.
We got a new segment.
That's our clip of the week. Here's our clip of the week. This is clip of the week. That's our clip of the
week. I'm doing it to JP next if we have a hardcore match. Yep.
Do it.
Yep.
So this is clip of the week. This is the clip of a whatever wrestling, could be botches, could be a move, whatever that I see and find, and I think it'd be justifiable,
Oh boy.
justified as the best wrestling thing of the week. Now, if you beg to differ, you can send us your clip of the week in our Discord. The Discord invite.
Oh, that's right. We have a Discord.
We have a Discord. It's called the Performance Center. Performance Center.
The puns are killing me.
I know, it's so funny, right? So funny. So funny.
No.
Discord invite is in the description below. Join it. We have what?
Oh, sorry, this is a good one.
Well, the weight loss from Ace, I still get.
Ace is still a big boy. He's not.
He used to be what, almost 500 pounds.
He was 500. He's probably, I want to say he's like
3.
He's right on the cusp of 3. Like he's just.
I think he's low 3s.
I think he's low 3s now.
Yeah.
Is it still big boy season? Yes, he will still toss your ass around that ring.
Yes.
And
100%.
I would still not mess with Ace.
So Discord, join the Discord, send in your clip of the week. There's also memes, send in your botches, whatever you want. Chat with people that, enjoy the show, enjoy wrestling. And of course, the Purrfect Player or gaming side of this is also in there. So you can watch clips, suggest games. You can also just suggest guests that you'd like to see as well for the show.
Can I just say something about that?
Go for
guys, as much as we'd love to have, like, I don't know,
CM Punk.
Thank you. I was like, give me a big name.
Yes,
as much
as that are gonna actually come on the show.
I'd love to have fucking CM Punk. I'd love to have like Shane Douglas. Come on,
I kind of want to just reach out to Shane to see if he'd actually do it.
He might. It's Shane Douglas. He's kind of apparently, according to Stevie, he's a storyteller though. So it might be like the Eric Johnson where we're just sitting here listening to him for 3 hours.
No,
I'm okay with that.
Okay with that.
And,
no, I switched it up to the interviews unless they're short. Like I know Superfan was short, so we did a show with that. But like, it would just be him. Yeah. It wouldn't be another show.
Dude, I wouldn't even know.
I'll reach out. I'll see if he'll do it. Hopefully, he won't ask for money.
I'd be like, can I send you my ECW title sign, please?
He said sure and doesn't send it back. Clip of the week.
We're using whatever we can find. Shit!
No.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Oh, no.
Mickey Knuckles. Shout out to Mickey Knuckles.
Oh, this is not a good situation.
Please back up for your safety.
Oh God!
Holy
oh God!
Shit.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh! Through the fire!
Oh my God!
Oh shit! He's on fire! Oh, he's on fire!
Here's a worse angle. Look how much fire he's in.
Oh my fucking God!
It's almost like we don't know what fire's gonna do.
So the ref's obviously trying to get his shirt off. To like help pat the fire out. Yeah. So okay. I've often said there's a few things I won't do in wrestling, and this is one of them.
Yep.
Fire doesn't listen to you. Fire doesn't do what it wants. Fire does what it wants. It's fire. Yeah, no thanks. So
yeah.
Oh man. So.
Guys, holy shit!
Still on fire.
He's still on fire.
Yeah. The ring's on fire.
Ring's on fire.
Could you imagine?
Randy would lose his fucking
Randy
shit.
would kill us. He would somehow like pull a shotgun out from nowhere. He would manifest a 12 gauge in his fist and just start blasting.
That's if we were live from him strangling us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we would be dead. And I'm talking dead. So
he doesn't like it when the apron accidentally gets like a little cut in it because they're expensive
in the ring.
Yeah,
and I used the wrong paint to be fair, but to be fair, I even offered to pay to get cleaned. So, but it was just black paint. Imagine fire.
But could you imagine? Yeah, could you imagine fire?
Yeah. Your canvas is on fire. The ring's on fire. People are on fire. Everyone's on
fucking insane. Dave! I can't wait to fucking see this! Get water out here! Get fire
Because
extinguishers!
they use fucking
Here we go.
Lighter fluid.
was it
Please,
lighter
somebody
fluid or
help!
was it hand sanitizer?
That might be the reason. If it's hand sanitizer, alcohol will burn a little hotter than hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer will burn because it's alcohol. Will burn a little hotter than lighter fluid. Lighter fluid will burn off quicker.
Right.
There you go. I'm like science. Trying to science at the
I'm
moment.
pretty sure it was hand sanitizer.
Whatever we can find.
Might
It's
have
oh,
been.
shit.
no.
Oh, here we go.
That's very
Oh,
liquid
no,
for hand
no,
sanitizer.
Oh no,
that's lighter
it's
fluid.
it's
No,
it's
no, that's
it's a bottle of
151.
alcohol.
That's 151. That's why. It's fucking
That's why.
151.
You
Yeah.
can't make this shit up.
No, you cannot make this shit up. This is I got nothing, man. I really got nothing with this. I've watched a lot of wrestling over my times, and I've watched a lot of hardcore shit. Dude, I grew up on ECW.
Yeah.
ECW was my jam, and they didn't do shit that crazy. I can hear Cornette rolling over in his grave, and he's not dead yet. In 20 years, when Cornette dies, he's gonna watch that clip and roll over in his grave
Exactly. It's
and come back to life and be
and
like, "You stupid motherfuckers!"
here's the worst part. Do the people who own the ring and shit agree to this?
Yeah.
Do they
So-
agree to you lighting a fucking fire in the middle of the ring?
The people probably pay for it. Like they're probably like, whatever happens, we'll just pay for it. And the guy who owns the ring's like, okay.
So you owe me new boards,
You owe me new
foam,
canvas, new boards, new ropes.
canvas.
How much is buy me a new ring? It's $3,000. Let's go. Here, pony up $3,000.
That's being generous.
That is being yeah.
That's being
So.
extremely generous.
Did you see, actually, speaking of rings, there was a clip going around. It was a ring set on like inner tubes, and it was on in the middle of a lake. And anytime the weight shifted, the ring would shift. And it was
didn't a bunch of people roll out of it?
yeah, and the
Yeah.
ring shifted back. Larry's like, Larry, we showed that to Larry's like, I'd wrestle in it. I wouldn't ring rental for it, but I'd wrestle in it.
See, that would be dope. That would be so like have a battle royal in it.
Yeah. Like
And
middle of
then
the
that-
summer, it's mega hot. And you're just out
Yeah.
there, just thrown in the lake. You're like, oh, this feels so good.
Because we'd all forget that the fucking weight shifts and we'll all
Yeah,
be fighting on
yeah.
one side and all of a sudden we're like, oh shit, fuck.
It'd be like the last
He was supposed to win shit.
yeah, it'd be like the last Ring Wars where I kept rolling out and laying on the floor because I'm like, oh, it's nice and cool down here.
Dude, I wanted to jump from ring to ring so bad. And like I'm like, oh, that's way too big of a gap.
Yeah.
Way too big of a gap. I wanted somebody to do it, but it was just way too big.
I like the whole little when I chased Casanova around for the first couple minutes. It's like, get back here, you little shit, and yelled at him.
I
He
didn't
kept going out, coming
I
around.
missed the perfect spot. I pounced Alan Prophet
Yeah.
and he slid underneath the ropes and down into the middle. Didn't see it. If I saw it, I would have been like, go! Like perfect.
Oh man, dude, it sucks when you're like you look back at that stuff and you're like, oh, I should have did that. That'd be cool. But in the moment, you didn't think of it because you're
Yeah.
like, your adrenaline's pumping.
Right.
You're doing 150 other things and you're trying not to screw up a spot or like hurt someone. So you're like, what do I do here?
Right, exactly. Now, before we get into our next, our last topic of the night, I'd like to thank everybody who's watching the live. If you guys could like and subscribe and comment, of course, on the channel.
Be nice.
Yes, be nice.
Be nice.
Definitely subscribe. We
This
we'd
isn't
love to see
roast
it.
me on Reddit.
Yeah, those are terrible. Those are never a good idea. I don't know why people do
No.
that.
No, I've seen them.
And of course, if you're an audio listener, give us 5 stars for the podcast. It helps us out tremendously. We appreciate it. If
5-star
JP
frog
was
smash.
here, JP would say wave to the audio listeners. So we got news that what?
Oh, so did we get news?
No, I'm talking about the next news segment that we're talking about. Killing Kross.
Oh, okay. I was excited.
Killing Kross. He was
Karrion.
supposed to be Karrion. Sorry,
Karrion.
Karrion. Why am I saying
Who
Killian?
the hell's Killian Cross?
I don't
It's
know.
Karrion
Karrion
Kross.
Kross. I don't
Say
know why.
Killer
I'm,
Cross. Say
I'm just
Killer-
gonna say Killer Cross. Just to
Killer
just
Kross.
make Killer Cross.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know why
Kevin.
I'm saying that. Kevin. Yeah,
No, that's his actual name is Kevin.
I know it is. I know it is. He was supposed to be re-signed.
Yeah.
He has had massive push against him. You know, you've seen show after show. He's kind of starting to get like the Daniel Bryan, this is our guy type shit. You know,
Yeah, crowd's feeling
walking.
it.
What show was it that he was a part of, and he was just leaving, and the fans were waiting for him to leave?
I think that was a Raw, actually.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and the crowd was just like, he came out and the crowd was just all over it. Dude, when he lost to Sammy at SummerSlam, first of all, he shouldn't have. But when he lost to Sammy, the crowd was chanting, "We want Cross."
Right.
And I guess they told him, don't acknowledge it.
It was a Raw. Thanks, Turner.
Yeah.
So also makes me more confused because we had Paul Heyman. He was on Ariel Helwani show, and he said this, and of course we know that on that show he doesn't hold back the questions. He wants the answers. He'll tell you straightforward. Like he said straightforward, he hates the Tony Khan one because Tony was being a bitch and not answering any questions and irritated the piss at him.
Yeah.
So he had to literally wait until Punk was on the show to ask all the questions that he wanted answered. But we had Paul Heyman on his show, and Paul Heyman asked him about Killer Kross.
What's going on with Karrion Kross?
In what way?
Something's happening. You see the crowd; they're chanting for him at the post show and all this stuff. He didn't get the W. Is there a thing here? Or is it just like the internet trying to make something into a thing?
Well, they've made it a thing.
Okay.
And it's not just the internet. It's the internet. It's the live crowd. It's the people that buy merchandise. He's a tremendous performer, and what an act he has with Scarlett. I mean, they are great together.
Should he be getting more opportunities? Should he be?
How do you know? Well, let me ask you this: if he were getting great opportunities, if he were the Intercontinental Champion or the U.S. Champion right now, would he have this level of support from the crowd?
No, they love to get behind, Kofi, Daniel Bryan. They love to get behind someone, the underdog, so to speak.
So it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
All right.
Yeah. It's organic.
And by the way, I'm not hating on it. It's fun. I like him. I'm rooting for him. It's just fun to see these things sort of like, kind of.
The audience is calling for him to be a bigger star. And if we don't deliver it on a timetable that an impatient audience, an impassioned audience is going to like, they're going to get behind him even more, which is great. They're making him a star. We're not shoving him and Scarlett down anybody's throats. The audience itself is making him a star, and indeed, perhaps a top star. And he's talented enough, and so is she, to carry it. It reminds me of someone else, by the way, that was in WWE, that the audience felt, this is our guy. We like this act. We like him to be a bigger star. Why aren't you making him a bigger star? Damn it, make him a bigger star. We're going to chant his name. We're going to bring his signs. We're going to buy his T-shirts. We're going to demand that you make him a bigger star. That guy's name was Steve Austin. Daniel Bryan, too.
CM Punk as well.
My God. Yes,
I thought that's actually what you were going to say.
Yeah, but yes, CM Punk. But yeah, point taken as well. I concede that point to you.
So we get that from Paul Heyman,
Yeah.
and it's understandable, because it worked for Daniel Bryan, worked for Stone Cold, worked for Kofi. Why not work for Killer Kross?
Exactly.
And so when we see that he's doing open for bookings because he did not sign a new contract with WWE, makes you feel like this is possibly a work. But at the same time, I want to believe this is a work, because I can't see how bad they would fuck this up. However, this isn't just WWE anymore. This is also TKO. And TKO fired fucking R-Truth. So I would not be surprised if they didn't see what WWE sees and just let him go.
So I'm of two minds of this. It could be legit a TKO's like, and they're like, it's a money cutting thing because TKO's all about business, all about making money.
And we have examples that's going to come up, but continue on.
Or this could be a full work where he's out of the company and he's going off. He's going to go take some bookings, go to maybe Randy will maybe Randy will hit him up and bring him in, which would be awesome. But I don't know. I'm really of two minds.
Ace versus Killer Kross.
Yeah, that'd be cool as hell.
Oh,
TNA, but the thing is too, if his contract's expired, that means he doesn't have 30-day or 90-day non-compete. He doesn't have a 90-day non-compete clause. If you get released, you have that. If you get fired, you have that. If you ask for your release, you have that. If your contract expires, you don't have that.
Correct.
So why you can't tell me with the groundswell coming up under him, he's a free agent and can go anywhere, that Tony Khan isn't backing a dump truck of money up to his house right now.
Right.
Going, hey man, come work for me. It would make no sense. The only thing that makes sense is he's still under contract, because that's the only thing that adds up in this equation.
And you're bringing up a good point, and that it's like, why would you fuck this up? The crowd is getting behind them.
Yeah.
Why would you let somebody go that's going to be making you money?
Yeah.
However,
now I know. I guess like last Raw, they're like, oh, we didn't hear a single "We Want Cross" chant. They were in Canada. Canada is Canada's bizarro world when it comes to stuff. Toronto, WrestleMania 17, I believe it was. Speaking of Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. They booed The Rock out of the building and cheered Hogan. It's bizarro world in Canada.
Not only that, it's like, I think it's still fans are thinking that this is a work. There's no way that they fucked this up.
But the problem is they could have fucked this up. Literally, they could have messed this completely up. And we're going to see Killer Kross and Scarlett back in Impact, or back in, not in Impact because they're working WWE. That actually might be where they end up. Who knows? But they could end up over on AEW. They could end up at AAA. Maybe they go to Japan. Maybe they just take some time off and just say, screw it, we're going to go on vacation.
Maybe. So when we all found that out, we're still getting it. I'm thinking it's, I've been wrong before. I was wrong about Cena. I 100% believe that Cena was going to do the whole turn on SummerSlam, be like, you stupid motherfucker. You think that I would be this nice guy? No, I'm the greatest of all time. And kick Cody in the dick or something like that, and Cody loses again. I honestly 100% believe that was going to happen, and yet I was completely wrong. I don't know why they decided to go the route that they did, but whatever. But Killer Kross, he was on Ariel Helwani's show, and he flat out asked Killer Kross, is this a work, or is he working the people?
Problem is, I'm gonna just, before we get into it.
Yep.
If you're working the people, you're not gonna say you're working the people. I mean, if I'm working someone, I'm gonna be like, yeah, totally, kid, I'm working you. No, I mean, it's
right. Well, he even says it in this clip right here.
I have never asked a pro wrestler the question that I'm about to ask you. And the reason why I've never done so is because I have so much respect for what you guys do and for the history of the business. People could talk about the unreals and all that stuff. I think there are certain questions that you shouldn't ask out of respect for what you do and what it's all about.
I appreciate that.
But I do feel like I need to ask you a certain amount of questions, and I need to be as sort of pointed as possible, okay?
Sure, of course.
Are you working us right now?
No. I'm not answering questions today as a character.
This is legit.
Yeah.
This is Kevin.
Yep.
Okay. What you put out on your YouTube channel on Sunday evening, a riveting documentary that I urge everyone to see. You almost have about 800,000 views as of right now in 3 days. That's incredible. You
probably has over a million now. I have yet to see it.
Probably.
I've heard from people who have watched it, said it's really fucking good. Really fucking good.
Said that your WWE contract came to an end on August 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And as of right now, you have not re-signed with them. You do not have a new deal with them.
No.
Is that accurate?
That is accurate, yeah.
You're not working us on that front?
No.
And I feel bad asking you that. I've never used that word in an interview, to the best of my knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Because the reason why I feel the need to ask it is because of the Seth Rollins thing that just happened, right? You understand why.
Of course.
And I'm sure you've seen people say this is a work. In fact, people have said your appearance on today's show is validation that it's a work. They think that because you're coming here, that means this has to be a work.
No, I mean, I was planning on doing a book tour and doing media. I've been doing a lot of media. ECW Publishing, the publisher of the book, has been helping me with that. Being able to be on your platform, all the people we reach, like, there was no anticipation that this was going to happen on the way to do the book tour. So that kind of, this is just what's happening. So
how did we get here? How is this possible?
Well, I mean, truth of the matter is, I mean, you've already stated, like, my contract was up last week. I never actually received a contract, like an offer, until last week. So,
isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, that's them. I think that was them. If I read it right, how they're doing it is like, oh, we'll wait till last minute and we'll give him this low ball offer. He wants to be here, he'll sign. No, he won't, because he values his time and energy in life, and he'll be like, nah, screw you, man. And here's the thing. I was offered a contract, not we.
He'll get into that.
Yeah.
He'll get into that. But yeah, they did the same. Who those don't ever seen the Jim and Jim Roberts and Sam Roberts and Jim Norton show. They did the same thing to Jim Norton. He knew the writing was on the wall that they're going to get rid of him, and like an hour or two before the contract expired, they handed him an offer, and it was a low ball offer.
Yeah,
that he couldn't, dispute, have a conversation about, and they did it on purpose because they knew
sign this or don't.
See you later. And he didn't.
See you later.
And they fucked up because he's killing it on YouTube now. He's interviewing comedians. I think his YouTube channel is only like 6 months old and has over a million subscribers.
Damn.
Already. Yeah, he's killing it right now. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking again, if this is real, this is TKO fucking up.
Yeah.
That they're just like, oh, he's not a draw, whatever. And he's going to explain to it. I'm going to be jumping the gun here a little bit, but they gave him a 24-hour notice. It was, hey, you have 24 hours to sign this.
Yeah, I'd have been like, no.
No, but that's just saying, it's like, that's obviously hey, we kind of hoping that you just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to explain it in just a minute.
Do you remember what day? So your contract expired August 10th, which I do believe was Sunday.
Yeah. I think it was Tuesday off the top of my head.
Okay.
I got the offer. I wanted to know how they came to the valuation of that offer. Just wanted, like some information, some metrics, some analytics that's supporting to, hey, this is how we got here. When I inquired about that, they were unwilling to provide that information and told me I had 24 hours to agree to the offer or they were rescinding it. So, the next day we talk. I ask if they have the information. They don't. And I said, I can't make an informed decision without the information. And I'd like to keep the dialogue open. And they rescinded the offer. And that's actually where we're at.
Wow.
So, and it's...
Hey, can you just give me the information, if you're in a real job, your boss, usually when you get a bonus, if you get a bonus,
What's
they
a bonus?
have... I'm honestly, I've gotten some, which is surprising because our company never did. At one point in time, it was literally like, you want a bonus, your commission is your bonus. Do better.
Again,
It's basically
what's a bonus?
yeah. But
I used to get tipped. That was nice.
Typically, they'll give you a, maybe a packet or whatever, and said, hey, this is what we've noticed of your work ethic.
Yeah.
And this is your whatever is your bonus going to be because this is how you've been excelling in the workforce. That's basically all he's asking is like, hey, I just want to know why you think I deserve this much money. I just give me what the information that you have, and let's have a conversation. And their answer was, no, we're sending our offer.
Like, yeah, it's good of you.
Thanks,
Like, cool,
thanks, buddy.
cool. Thanks, bro.
Thanks.
It's not meant. This isn't like. I know how a lot of people feel when they make an exit, right? I can empathize with everybody's experience. Every experience exiting the company is different, right? This isn't like to disparage WWE, but because there's so many convoluted stories out there going on, it actually even to some degree can affect our livelihood of what we're supposed to be doing afterwards. People don't want to reach out because they're not sure if they're tampering and stuff like that. The goal has always been to be with WWE. My wife and I still want to be like with WWE. Like I'm still at I'm at the table for conversations. I did not step out of the conversation. You know what I mean? So, we still want to be there. We still want to work it out.
Okay, so a few things to obviously follow up on. I have never heard of the, hey, here's an offer, you have 24 hours, and if you don't respond or take it, we're taking it away. Have you ever heard this being done before?
I haven't, no.
Have you asked other guys, like, is this how it goes when a contract is up?
I haven't asked anybody about their...
Again, this is going to be a TKO thing. This might be something new that they're doing. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to fire you, but here's a contract that's garbage. Take it or get fired.
Get fucked. Take it or get fucked.
Take it or get fucked. And I'm sorry if I'm the talent. Say you're, I don't know, Sami Zayn. I'm going to use Sami. Say you're Sami Zayn, right? Your contract rolls up. They're like, oh, okay, you're getting paid $750,000 a year. I'm sure he gets more than that, but estimate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting that. TK walks up and goes, okay, here's your contract. You're now going to get paid $250,000 a year. No, absolutely not. Okay, then just get fucked. No, that's not how this works.
Right? Exactly.
I might take a pay cut of like, say, I go from 750 down to 700, but we need to talk about that. Do I get more incentive from t-shirts? Do I get more incentive if I'm on live programming?
Right.
We can make it work where you're not paying me a downside guarantee as much, and I get more at the far end. But we need to talk about it, not fuck you. This is what you're taking.
Right. Exactly.
Particular experiences, no.
That seems a little odd, right? I mean, I've been in contract negotiations myself. I've never been given a 24 hours deadline, and if not, we're taking it away. Why do you think that was the play? Why was that the tone?
I don't know.
Was it less than what you were making?
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, like when a valuation is being suggested, there has to be something where people can go to information-wise and say, hey, this is how we came to this.
Yeah, of course.
And, this is what we think makes sense. I asked to see that information. I still haven't seen it. I want to see it. Let's look at it together and let's decide whether this is appropriate or not. I don't think that's unreasonable.
Was it a departure from what you were thinking? Like if we would have talked and said, like, what are you hoping for? Was this way off?
I didn't necessarily have I wasn't thinking about it like that. I was thinking, let's assess everything together and see where we're at. I want to make sure that this is actually reflective, fairly, of, what we have information-wise to collect and look at. That's all.
That's all. Now, I might have pulled it. It might be a different clip. I might have taken it out by accident. He was asked about what about his wife.
I am listening, by the way. I'm just
I know. I know. And they said basically, let's take care of you first, and then we'll work on her. Even though that they signed together when they first joined the WWE, back joined WWE after they were released the first time. So that being said, I'm kind of made me feel like if he did actually agree to it, they weren't going to actually sign her.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's probably what happened too. Like, oh, cool. You said your contract. Bye, Scarlett. And even though Scarlett is an integral part of the freaking act,
right?
It's not just him. Scarlett is part of it.
Right. Exactly.
That'd be like having, I'm going to use Goldust as a good example. Goldust at the beginning, Marlena was a huge part of the act. Edge and Christian, sorry, not Edge and Christian, try that again. Matt and Hardy. God damn, I'm getting tired. Jeff and Matt Hardy Lito's a big part of the act, right? Especially at the beginning. Yes, I'm getting a little EP, folks. I apologize. I'm not a night person anymore. But Scarlett's a huge part of this act, and not bringing her back would be dumb.
100%. And so I don't know. Again, I'm hoping it's a work because this just sounds really fucking dumb. But
Yeah.
who knows at this point? I did think this. I pulled this really quick. I think this was kind of cool that he talks about Taker watching his match with him and Sammy, which kind of made me feel like, oh, this is kind of cool because we all do the same thing with when our coaches or something that's way up high up there. It's like if they watch the match, like, well, how do you feel about it? Did you like it? Was I absolute dog shit? What is that?
Yeah, it's like when AG comes up, he's like, yo, I watched your match. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
How was it?
Yeah.
He's like,
how bad was it?
What I like about AG is if he does watch your match, he'll give you he'll be like, okay, so I noticed this, and he'll give you critiques, but they're always to make you better. He's never going to tear you down.
Right.
He's always going to be like, yo, I saw this. Maybe next time try it this way. And next time you do it that way, and you're like, oh, okay, I see it, Or I know Gangrel at when he was at the Let's show, and I guess he watched every match. And knowing Gangrel, knowing he watched my match, I was kind of like, I'm sorry, what? I didn't find that out till later. I would have asked him how I did. I think that was maybe I'm glad I didn't ask him because I think that was one of the that was one of the shows that I didn't have one of my better matches. So
oh yeah. I don't think I was on that show.
I don't remember if you were or not. It's been a hot minute. So
it's not letting me pick a file. That's weird.
It hates you. It says screw you, big cut.
It might be a Streamlabs thing because I've heard this shit happening from time to time. So let me see what happens if I do.
Screw you, big cats.
That works.
Think of what's going on with Karrion Kross.
That's not it. Sorry guys, just 1 second. I don't want to leave and come back.
Technical difficulties.
This one?
Since Sunday, have other promotions reached out to you?
Yeah.
We'll keep that one. We'll talk about that one in a minute.
All right.
24-hour deal?
Close for you to actually taking this deal within 24 hours?
Impossible.
Okay.
Because you can't, I had explained to them.
We'll go over this one.
I had said, there's no opportunity here to make an informed decision without looking at the information together. So you can't do that. Your whole livelihood is based on this idea with no information to support it. I just wanted to get there. I wanted to keep the dialogue open. So, and I still do,
And just curious, are you speaking through an agent, a manager, or is it direct, you to them?
Me, for sure.
Okay.
I came to the table to talk.
And specifically, if you don't mind me asking, who are you speaking to when you're going through this?
It's a rep that the company appointed to have a conversation with.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it's a rep. Great.
It's a rep.
Yeah.
Didn't we have somebody, was it years back, that was bragging about being the head of the writing team, whatever, and didn't know who the fuck Bobby Lashley was? And he was
you mean bro?
Might have been
Russo. Was it Russo?
No, the part of the right. No. This was recently. This was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh,
when Vince was still around.
Oh God, Vince probably didn't know who Lashley was.
No, I can't remember what her name was, but she was head of the writing. She was the head of the writing. She didn't know who Bobby Lashley was, and a few other things key every fan would fucking know what, even if you weren't a fan, would know what these things are. And she had no fucking clue, and I think she got fired the next day. They let it go. It's we're going.
You're fired. Sorry, it's my bad. Vince.
So it's not always good to have a rep.
No. It's
take care of this shit.
I understand the company having a rep, but at the same point, the rep should be the head of talent relations. That should be their freaking job. When JR was in charge, he was the one negotiating contracts. He was head of talent relations. If a wrestler was going to have a contract negotiation, JR would be like sitting down like, all right, son, so we're going to give you this much money and we're going to give you this much for your t-shirts. What do you think? The
Right.
talent could be like, I like it, or it sucks, JR. Can we do something else? Well, I'll go talk to Vince. Comes back. Well, we can do this. Okay, cool. There, contract signed. But
Right.
I'm not saying it always happened that way, but you know what I'm saying? Now you get like, you get one guy, it's phone tag. You get one guy talking to another guy, talking to another guy, talking to another guy, talking to another guy, go and talk to the talent. And the guy talking to the talent is probably some like guy that just got like 2 days ago was just fetching coffee, like some poor little dude that's never, walks up to Karrion Kross shaking like, hello, here's your coffee, Mr. Kross, and here's your contract. You have 24 hours to sign it. And Karrion Kross is probably like, I'm sorry, I have what? And the kid was like, bye, and took off,
Probably.
Yeah.
He's a big
Again,
man.
I'm not saying that. I'm
I'd
not
be
saying
terrified
that's how it
of him.
happened, but
He's a big man. I would be terrified too.
yeah,
Just like-
Karrion's not a small dude. He's what,
No.
6'2", 6'3", something like that.
he's only 6'2", 6'3", really?
I think
I thought he was way bigger than that.
I'm gonna look it up. Go
I
ahead,
thought he was like
continue
6'5", 6'4", 6'5".
on. He might be. I don't know how big he is.
But anyways, continue on.
I would have loved to have spoke to either of my bosses.
6'4".
But this
Would
is
that
the
be
way
Paul
that-
Levesque?
Big guy.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Like when my wife and I came back, Hunter had called us, and we did our deals over the phone together. So I was just under the assumption that we were going to do that again. We did them at the same time. And yeah, like typically I would not put somebody in front of me to talk to Hunter. I feel comfortable to talk to him, in person. We've always talked that way. So, but yeah,
Yeah, I believe I read in here. I believe you said, "Are you ready to come home?" Right,
yes.
the first time.
Yeah.
You did not get that, and it is worth noting. There's another human being involved in this. Your wife.
Yeah.
Who means the world to you.
Mm-hmm.
She's in the same boat, right? Her
Yeah.
deal was up August 10th, and she has not been re-signed.
Yeah.
When they made that offer, was it for the two of you?
Nothing. She had nothing. There was no offer to her.
Nothing.
No. I was told at one point, because I did inquire, of course.
Yeah.
After we deal with you, we'll deal with her. Like,
Do you think that they were going to get to her? Like once they were probably hoping you'd say yes. Do you think they were going to get to her, or do you think there was a chance that she was not going to be brought back regardless?
I don't know.
Wow.
But I don't see why we just could not have done things the way we did them before,
Yeah, just I don't understand either. But again, it's two different companies, two companies now in one. This is probably
Yeah.
how TKO ran their shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
It's all stupid. It's all stupid. I still personally think it's a work.
I still think it's work too. But
I still think it's a work. I'm probably going to be proven wrong, but I still think in the long run, this is going to be a big work. I think it's going to be, I think what it is it's going to show up. If you notice last Raw, Sammy was wearing his hair like Karrion. That was one thing Karrion did to people. He was fighting like when he fought AJ, he wore his hair like AJ. When he fought Sammy, he wore his hair like Sammy. It was a little subtle thing. You had to pay attention to it, but it was kind of cool. Sammy wore his hair like Karrion last Monday, so I think we're gonna see something come about it. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. All right.
I hope so. I found
All
it. This is Taker and Cross talking about Taker.
All right.
The back. What happens after the match? Does someone say something to you? Do you get a chat, a hug, a thank you? Like, what is that vibe like when you walk back to Gorilla and back to the locker room?
Thank yous, making sure everybody was okay, and handshakes, and that was pretty much it. I thought it was cool. This is the only time I've ever known for this to happen. But Taker was in Gorilla, and Sammy and I went to Taker after the match to get his thoughts on it, and it was all good.
Wow.
So that was cool. Like the Undertaker watched
That's incredible.
one of our matches, which is cool. I grew up watching him ever since I was a little kid. So
He's actually giving you pointers?
I'd be
he just talked
fanboy
about what he
too.
liked about the match, and
Amazing.
we asked him if there was anything that jumped out or stood out that we would do anything differently with, and he said he really enjoyed it. So
Incredible.
yeah, that was cool for me.
Can you imagine if it was the opposite? That was absolute dog shit.
I mean, it's gonna happen. You're gonna go through, and even if you think you have a great match, I've had times where I walk back and went, well, man, that was a pretty good match, and you walk up to someone like, that sucked. And you're
Yeah,
just like,
that has happened. It's like,
okay.
Thanks.
It's like,
Thanks
oh, I
for
thought
making-
that was okay. You know.
Right. It's like, thanks.
Yeah. But
All
right. All right, I say, yeah.
You're calling it.
Oh my god, I'm starting to get there, but
Okay.
I don't want to tap out before everyone else. So
All right. We'll do.
I think it's like I said. I'm to finish my thoughts on that. I think it's a work.
Yeah. I'll just basically give the summary about the other ones that I had. So basically, he was asked if AEW reached out to him, and he said no. Because
because it's a work.
They think it might be a work, so they haven't reached out. And he just more explains that he's trying to get back with WWE because he wants to, still work with them.
Yeah,
still have that plan on the table.
That's the goal, man.
And people were saying, it's like I've read it. People said if I go to TNA, they know it's a work, but if they go to AEW, they know it's not a work. So
yeah.
And apparently he does have some dates that he's working on that he has not said yet.
Yeah.
But apparently he has some possible indie dates coming up.
I will tell you what. I'll tell you this too. If he works for any of the WWE ID schools on their shows, it's a work.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Like say he works for like Chaotic or he works for like, shit, even Limitless, it's a work.
Oh yeah. 100%. And then he let's see what I have right here for asked if he heard what Paul Heyman said, which we played, and he said that he did, and he gave a story that he doesn't like to talk about Paul Heyman because he doesn't want people to feel like he's like trying to get something out of people. He doesn't like talking about people because he feels like they might think that he's trying to pull something out of him. But he has a really great relationship with Paul Heyman. And do I have that really quick? I just want to play this part really quick of it. That I think this is really something really, really cool to play. I'll just skip to that part of the video. Let's see. All right. Oh, now it's letting me do it. You stupid fucking piece of shit. Now it's letting me go pick a folder when I've had to move everything. Let's see, right? Right here.
Heyman on the show last week, or at least what he said.
He is to this business, and start telling me about, telling everybody how I put him over to use that as like different when somebody compliments you. Yeah, for the rest of my life too, man. It feels. I'll leave it at that. Maybe
previously?
Yes.
Okay.
We've had conversations about that before. There was one thing that he told me a long time ago, and I don't think he'd mind that I'm saying this.
I love
a long time ago, in this last term that I had, there was a time where I was off TV for over 3 months. I'd have to ask my wife. She has a much better memory than I do. Maybe 4 or 5 months. I was backstage at TV every week, hoping this is going to be the day we're going to get back on TV. He calls me over. We sit down in Gorilla, just check in, shoot the breeze. We get to this conversation. He goes, I want to ask you a question. I go, what? And he says, say they pull you off TV for another 2 months, 3 months. Do you think if you were given the opportunity to go out there and perform at your best, you could get over with that audience, you could entertain them? I said, of course. And he goes, good. I do too. Never forget that. How about 5 months? Could you do it? Of course I could. Good. How about 6 months? How about a year? Could you go out there? If you had no handcuffs, no restrictions, could you go engage that audience? Could you get over it? Could you do what you're supposed to do with this job? I said, yes. And he said, good. Don't ever let the time you're spending off TV rattle you because you know what you're doing. I can verbatim repeat that because that was a conversation that has lived in my head to now. It solidified my confidence in what I was doing like I had never ever had it before.
That's cool.
Right? Now that you see why I play that?
Yeah. And as someone who's had confidence issues in the ring, that's pretty cool, man. So
yeah. How's that for a little boost? Listen to Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
Fucker.
I'd love to, actually.
Let's see if he gets on the podcast.
Yeah, right.
So Paul Heyman. Who else I got to reach out to? Shane Douglas.
Franchise.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna message him. He'll
Be
probably
my
ask,
guest, man.
he'll probably ask for money, but I'll
I know.
message him.
Primer said he was going to reach out to try to book him for MPW when Primer was booking MPW.
No shit.
I said that'd have been the coolest thing, man. I'd have popped huge personally. That's just because it's me. But I think people still know who Shane Douglas is, and that would have been pretty cool. The meet and greet and like have him. He wouldn't even. I think he still works a little bit, but he wouldn't have to do anything. It'd be like a tag match and have him come in and
Just pull the Tony Atlas.
yeah, bop bop bop, and maybe hit a belly to belly and
Maybe take one bump.
Yeah,
exactly.
Mm.
Now that is all our news. Now we'll do the fun part of the show.
Actually, one more quick news item. I did share this in the chat.
You did?
Apparently, tonight, Sami Callihan retired from professional wrestling.
Oh, why?
So he lost to I forgot the homeboy's name. He lost to TNA in the pay-per-view tonight, and he said if he loses, it's a shoot retirement too. He left his boots in the ring. So yeah. So I guess he's retired.
Shit.
Ah.
No shit. Wow, that's sad. Fuck.
So I just figured I'd share that real quick.
Huh. Are you sure it's a shoot? It could be a work?
I'm pretty sure it's a shoot.
Because didn't shit, what is his name? I want to say Mr. Ass. That's not his name.
Billy Gunn?
Billy Gunn, there you go.
Yeah.
Didn't he do the same thing? Leave his boots in the ring and
I mean, he could come back I guess, but I mean, usually if you leave your boots in the ring, that pretty much means you're done. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. So that should be all the news though now.
Yep, that's it. That was breaking news. So
breaking news there. Now, in the spirit of JP O'Reilly, since he's not here, we're just gonna wave to the audio listeners goodbye. This is the point of the show where you're not gonna have any fucking clue what we're looking at. It's really hard to describe what we're watching. So we're just gonna cut all this shit and we'll get you at the end. Yeah, like I always do. But this is my favorite segment. Also for the audio listeners, if you want to catch the live show, we're live every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, all that fun stuff. As well as for the audio listeners, please give us 5 stars. It really helps.
5-star Frog Splash.
5-star Frog Splash. I'm gonna clip that now.
5-star Frog Splash.
I'm gonna clip.
I gave you a clean one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is What a Botch.
What the hell is he doing? He just fell on his ass.
What the hell? Hey, if you're gonna be Tom, you gotta be Tom.
Well, actually, things are going real well with the XFL.
Oh yeah! Oh! It happened. Fuck it!
What?
The fuck it one gives me every time.
What a botch indeed. We got a quick one, so
That's
so
all right.
it should be good for you, and then you can do your plugs and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, your boy's tired.
Well, that is not it.
I don't remember seeing a single botch of VLC actually.
that is not it.
I got covered with beer. That wasn't really a botch. That was cool, fun spot. I really wish I could watch that live on TikTok.
I know. I was trying to record it. I was trying to save it when
Yeah.
it is happening, and like when it hit 1, it happened, so I didn't catch any of it. I was like, fuck. Should be this one. It must
That was
be.
just funny.
We gotta mute it. I want your opinion on this. That is a fan who got in the ring, who obviously had way too much to drink.
Yep. I love that she starts fighting the boys. Like this, the dude's like, "Lady, I'm actually saving your fucking life right now."
Yeah,
because
I
if
was
you got
just
in
gonna
that
say.
ring. Yeah, and he gave her a boot. But if you notice when he gives her the boot, he doesn't do
Just
a full
like
kick.
a push.
He puts his foot on her head and pushes her.
Yeah.
He's basically going, "Get the fuck out of the ring before you die." You know?
If that was a guy,
they beat the
would
crap
have
out of
been beating the shit out
Yeah.
of him.
Hit
They
the
were
crap
being
out of the kid,
very
yeah.
nice to her.
Hmm.
Very nice to her. So, I bet you if it was Samuel Matthews, he would have been thinking otherwise, because he has nightmares of that fucking grandma grabbing his chair.
The chair grabbing granny.
Ma'am, let go. Ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, no thank you, sir.
Yeah. Ugh, gross.
So it's funny because pause that for a sec. He sells his back. Like if you notice, he jumps up, he sells his back. I'm like, why the hell is he selling his back? Then rewatching the clip, he folded backwards, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
That's right. He didn't sell his face.
Yeah.
What hurt worse? Apparently he's back.
Dude, if you fold the wrong way, yeah, your back's like I can land on my face and be like, but my back will be like, so that makes sense. This is gonna end poorly.
Yep.
I am the table. I am the table. Dude, that table's indestructible. That homeboy jumping on top of the other homeboy like that's on the table and didn't break.
Yeah.
Yo,
And now they're going for it again.
All right.
How mad would you be?
Both of them are just like, what the fuck?
How mad would you be?
Dude, I'd be steaming. Yo, we had a door spot in the street fight, and Johnny Pierce gets thrown in the door. The door just slides and just stands straight up. It doesn't crack. It doesn't break. It doesn't even chip. It just slides and stands straight up. Because I told Randy, I'm like, yo, how much for a door? He's like $50. I'm like, I'll pay the $50. I don't care. And we slid the door out. It's still perfect condition. I handed it back to Randy. I'm like, do I owe you anything? He's like, no. Like, cool. Thank you, Randy. So,
they're just like,
that'd have been me. I'd been like, the hell do I do? It Ben. Okay.
Yeah. Cool spot.
That actually would have been fine if he actually would have thought about it on the way. You're falling. You're not thinking of obviously. If he didn't like the double leg thing that Jeff Hardy does on the way down, that would have been a great spot. It'd have been the drop kick leg thing or the leg the gut thing Jeff Hardy does.
Right, instead of hit the mat, bash my head off
Yeah.
the mat.
Yeah. Give myself a concussion.
Yeah. Craziest powerbomb ever.
Yeah, considering he sat on you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now people are like praising this, like, "Oh my god, that was awesome," whatever. And like, I've been I've had to watch it a few times. Like, dude, he fucking landed on top of him. What are you
He
talking
sat on
about?
him. Yeah, dude, Cousin Larry does that for a finish.
Yeah. Did not do the full rotation here.
He didn't get full rotations.
Yeah, no full rotation. He just just fucking lost.
He died. He fucker died. Yeah.
Fucking knocked the wind out of him, probably.
Dead.
We've all seen this.
Oh yeah. Why did AJ Francis just go flat back that shit? It's gonna hurt less.
Why? Yeah, why? Yeah, like, I'm surprised his knees aren't broken.
Dude, Stevie Richards talked about this exact bump. He's like, why? Why exactly? What I would have done is, I think what he was trying to do, and just if in my brain, this is why he jumped. I think he intended as he was falling to turn to kind of flip and land flat back, but he never rotated. So,
I was gonna say he just went straight up, straight down.
Yep. Those refs flying over. I will give Eric Greenleaf all the credit in the world. If something like that happens in a match with Greenleaf in it, he'll be the first one checking on you.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna show it. They're gonna show the replay of it.
Yeah.
See, completely.
Oh, sorry. Just, I don't know how his legs aren't broken. That face. I fucked up.
That's the face. That's the face that I fucked up.
Yeah,
I fucked that up. My balls. I don't know. I didn't rupture a nut, man. Jesus.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. He
Yeah.
probably did. He probably spiked his fucking crotch.
Yeah.
On one of the...
That is the face of I just nutted myself and it did not feel good.
Oh.
And now Dawkins and Montez Ford. Casey.
Did you catch that?
I did. He missed the ladder completely. No, I caught it when I watched it. I was like,
I was gonna say,
he missed the ladder. I started cracking up.
They went back to it, and I was like, "Oh my god, why are you
No,
going back to it?"
Honestly, in this instance, it was fine because he missed the ladder completely.
It wouldn't have been fine if he missed for a second time.
True, but here's the cool thing: as the Street Profits, you can say, look at the crowd, and be like, "No, we're putting him through the ladder," and you can play the crowd up right there. It's a moment that works because you can go back to it, but you can build back to it.
That's true. That's true.
Completely missed.
That was a real cinder block.
We just witnessed a murder. That was a murder. That was a murder.
He's not dead.
That was a first-degree murder.
He's
That
not
man
dead.
is in jail. The other guy's in Mexican jail.
He's not dead.
Oh, okay.
However, as what I've heard is that this guy might have gotten beat down in the locker room after this.
You think?
Yeah, by the boys. That's what
Yeah.
what the comments were saying, that they might have beaten the fuck out of him when he got
Yeah.
in
And by might, they beat the fuck out of him.
the. Yeah.
No. Yeah, there it is. The minute I see someone go for a Styles clash that is not AJ Styles, and even AJ's fucked it up a couple times. You need the Styles clash is such an so we're taught to tuck our chins. That is day one. Tuck your chin. The problem is the Styles clash. You need to look up. You need to actually not tuck your chin. You need to have your chin. You basically do this.
Well,
and and if you've never taken one, you're gonna fuck it up and land on your head.
Well, the other issue is that there's so many, like you see it so many times. People don't go. You need to bump to your chest.
Yeah,
and people bump to their knees.
The thing is that's another thing too. You got to go flat out with it.
You got to go flat.
Yeah,
you got to go 100% commit and flat out to it. Like that guy.
Yep.
He completely, like you can see, he went straight to his knees. He's right on his knees.
Yeah, but other homeboy did need to look. If the other guy would have looked up, he'd have landed flat out and it'd have been fine.
Yeah,
that's a broken neck.
That is definitely broken neck.
Oh God,
that's a bad day.
Oh, that's a horrible elbow drop.
Must be so angry.
That's the wrong side, and that is all your body weight on the homeboy's face. Sorry, dude, you didn't need your face, did you? You didn't want to eat tonight on the way home? No, okay, we're good then.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that Travis Scott? Jesus.
Might be.
What's your guilty pleasure movie?
Emperor's in the Groove. But I'm a proud Emperor.
See, that's the thing. Like that would be like I'm ashamed to just say I watched it.
I'm not ashamed.
Finding
Nemo.
What a
It's a great movie.
Why, like,
Great
guilty
movie.
But it's for kids. So no,
it's for
Pixar,
everyone.
Pixar's for adults now.
Behind the Green Door.
What does Zac Efron do to his face?
Is that your guilty pleasure movie?
Behind the Green Door.
Really?
What's that movie? Wait, I think a movie called The Green Door. What's behind the green door?
Just looking to see if anybody gets it.
I'll look at
No,
it.
don't worry. But yeah, go ahead. Check it out. Check it out.
The door is 1972 hardcore pornography.
I got flagged. I'm on that Wi-Fi here. Like what? I'm shooting.
So,
John.
Bro, I'm just trying to genuinely answer the question. I like the classics. I got a knack for the classics.
Fucking Cena. That'd be a Ben answer. I can see fucking Ben sitting there, and that would be an answer he would throw out.
I think
John, just Dallas.
I think John Cena would be so fun to hang out with.
And all of us would turn and look at Ben and be like, no, that tracks.
Dude, if he acts anything like Ben, just getting them
God.
both in the same room would
my
be
God.
fucking awesome.
It's just he's so dry for some of his humor too, where he's just like he'll say shit, and everyone's like, "Wait,
What
and
was he
he's-
screaming at the last Ring Wars that we were all together? Let's go fuck.
What's his Venom? Who plays Venom?
Who plays Venom? Oh
Yeah.
shit. I'll gotta look it
I
up.
see his face in my head. Was it in?
Channing Tatum? No.
No. That's he's Gambit.
I said Venom, not fucking
Venom.
Demon Slayer.
Goddamn. Hey Siri, who played Venom?
Why is this so hard? Just tell me.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just going up to all of us. He's like, "You ready? Fuck Tom Hardy.
We're gonna go fuck Tom Hardy," and all of us are just kind of like,
We're like, what? I'm like,
okay,
sure,
Dad, you okay over there?
dude.
He's
I think he came to that show fucked up.
Dude,
I think he came to the show fucked up.
He's fine. It's Dad. So
no, but I mean, his match was great.
Oh
but
yeah,
I think he had a little too many before he showed up.
It's what it is. So all right. Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right.
Want to hang
Let's
out
get
with
on
John
out of
Cena.
here.
Let's throw John Cena invites. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that just to see what happens. I want to see if he actually would be like, "Man, fuck it, whatever." It's like
probably get his dad.
Probably could.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do. Okay, I'm gonna do John Cena. I gotta do Shane Douglas.
Yeah.
And somebody else. Who was the third one?
Danhuasen? No, not Danhuasen.
No, we did that. No, he did Danhuasen. He never answered. We said one more. Shit. It'll come to me later.
Yeah. So
all right, do your plugs. Let's get
all
out
right.
of here.
You can find me on all social media platforms at DOTD Nix. That is Facebook. That is Instagram. That is X. That is Blue Sky. That is TikTok. You can watch my TikToks where I almost die. You find me on Pro Wrestling Tees. That's prowrestlingtees.com/DOTD Nix. I will soon have shirts at shows because I now have a t-shirt press. I just need to order vinyl thingies or figure out how to use my Cricut. One of those two things.
Cricut.
I have one. I have no fucking clue how to use it. Anyway,
do you have an iPad?
Yes, I have an iPad. It's over there. Okay. I don't use that either.
Use your iPad. It's a lot easier with the Cricut.
Yeah.
If you have the program.
I'll have to get it. That's fine. You can find me wrestling tomorrow. Skowhegan Fair. I'll be there.
Skowhegan Fair.
Be at 3:00, and hopefully it's not as hot as it was last time I wrestled there, which was last week, and it was 93
thunderstorms. Or is that?
I don't care as long as it's not 93 fucking degrees. I don't care if it thunders. Jesus, it was so hot. Like one of those heel spots I did with JP's, I took his head and pushed it on the mat. That's it. That's all I did. And he screamed like a little bitch because it was hot. Anyway, coming up after that, what is next weekend? I have a thing next weekend. I can't think what I have next weekend. I have shows coming up. I'll be at MEW. I'll be at Crown of Maine, their next show. I'll be at Ring Wars. I'm not wrestling at Ring Wars, but I'll be at Ring Wars. I might wrestle at Ring Wars, depending. I hope so, because I have new gear I really want to debut. And I would really want to do it at a show and not at a fair.
Does it
fit?
Yeah,
I tried it on today. It all fits.
Nice.
It's a little snugger than it's not like baggy like my orange pair. It's more like my blue pair. My blue pair fits. So
nice.
So it's a little snugger, but it's not like tight, if you know what I'm saying. So everything fits.
Know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'll be at shows. Come check it out. If you want to just come up, say hi to me at a show. If you're like, yo, Dylan Nix, what's up? Come say hi. I'm pretty personable and I like hanging out with people. I like Captain and Coke, just saying.
Captain Coke.
And I joke, I could have been drinking those at Vacation Land. I wasn't. I was drinking whatever the pineapple Truly knockoffs were because they were actually really tasty.
I was too busy talking to fans and shit. I didn't want to be slurring my fucking words.
Dude, I had 4 of those. I didn't feel it. They're basically water.
Oh,
pineapple flavored water with
worse.
With a little bit of booze in them.
Especially if you're fucking paying like an arm and a leg for them.
Yeah, no, I was okay with it. They're tasty. So, all right,
that's
good.
Good. All right, Big Cat Tyler Adams on TikTok and Instagram. Tyler Adams on Twitter and Facebook. You can catch me at Maine Ring Wars and Brewer September 26th, and of course Crowd of Maine at Fort Fairfield at October 4th. JP will be with me at Ring Wars as well as Nix. However, JP will be wrestling. Nix might be too, if he's not just hanging out. But it is
doing music at least.
It is going to be me and Nix at for Crowd of Maine. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know if we're tagging together or if we're doing different shit.
No one tells me anything.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Figure it out when we show up. So
yeah, maybe a rematch for titles. Hopefully,
that'd be nice.
That would be nice. Yeah. And then of course you can catch Purr Sessions on every platform, social media platform. Purr Sessions at Purr Sessions. Of course you can follow us on every audio platform we're on there. Give us 5 stars. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and of course. We have the Purrfect Player, the video channel that's all live on Twitch. When we're not playing all together, I'm live most of the time. Just come hang out. If you want to watch me play some video games, get my ass kicked. or listen to Levi yell at me at Warzone. You can watch those at stay tuned and watch those. Those are pretty funny. Other than that, thank you guys for so much watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I need to go to bed too, apparently. And we'll see you guys next week. In the words of Road Dogg, QIE.
Diva out.
End stream, yes.
Per session signing off, but we ain't saying goodbye. Keep your fans like steel, reaching for the sky.